Yo, what's up everybody, Jumpin here, and I am back with my Noob's Guide for Elden Ring. In the last episode, we did all of the capital. Now, we are going to actually go and do all of the volcanic manor. But to achieve that, we're going to go and do this kill contract over here. But while we're at it, why not just go ahead and do this side castle down here? This is actually a side castle we can do. But we will also have to venture into this area. I'm not going to do this area right now, but I will do a kill contract in this area. So we will be doing all of that, and then of course finishing the volcanic manor. Now, one of the reasons why I want to do the volcanic manor is I want to get a spear. Now, technically, I could just go and grab the spear real quick and be done with it, but I actually want to finish the volcanic manor in this episode, because in the last episode, we also got the fingerprint shield, which I did find out that some of the items that I missed, where you do have to use the enemies to break the tents, I guess. I don't know how you do it exactly, but there is some armor or something in that area. I'm not going back to get it. I'm sorry. I don't like gravity. I'm not doing that again. So whatever the armor it is, it will be damned. But we got the shield, and this shield is extremely good. And I'm going to talk about it a little bit here. But I'm still down in this little part where this door is. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that door as well. But just over here, this is an invisible wall. We can roll into it and get the chest. And basically this is going to be a rune arc. So we got that out the way now. And there are a couple side quests that we can mess with. But one of the side quests that we can do is related to this door. So let's go and do that. Now, if you remember, there was a girl. She wanted to become a finger maiden. Now, we last talked to her right here. This is the Gate Town Bridge, right by the lake. And I'm going to go back because I guess I didn't finish her dialogue. We told her that she was eating eyeballs, because that's what she's doing. And she was pretty, disgusted by it, like anyone would be. And I guess if you reset the grace or something, or reset the area, she gets over it, and she's like, alright, whatever, I don't care, I'm just eating eyeballs. And now she's happy again, and she wants to continue to be a finger maiden. So now that that dialogue is done, we can go ahead and head over here, where the Grand Lift is, and go to this church. Now at this church, we can talk to her. She wants us to go get some more eyeballs, but we already got them before. So let's just go ahead and give it to her, and then she's going to move to her final location, which is right next to that door. So I'm going to talk more about it once she gets over there. Give her the item. You should have it if you've been following the guide. And make sure she repeats herself so that she will leave. And I'm going to talk also about where we got the item, just in case somehow you missed it. But where you get that item is at this church right here. We went here and we fought the invader. He drops it. And he also dropped a spear. But we actually went here because of the white mask guy, which we met at the Rose Church, and this gave us access to this Blood Palace area down here. So that is why we already have the item. Now I'm going to go back. Actually, that's the wrong spot. I'm going to go back to where the door is, and I want to kind of explain this better. So if you decide to open this door, you have to take off all your armor, then you're going to get a cutscene. The moment that you do that, you are now locked into an ending. This is why I don't recommend doing it. And that essentially means that her side quest now is done. We're not going to continue it, because to continue it, we have to open that door. And then we basically will set her on fire, and we can be locked into the chaos ending. Now, this is something I would recommend on a second playthrough, or third playthrough, whatever. But on your very first playthrough, this is not a trophy ending. And because it's not a trophy ending or achievement if you're on Xbox, I don't recommend it. You know what I've been talking about this whole time. Get to the end, have everything available, make a backup copy of your save somehow, and get all the endings done. And on one playthrough, you can get all the trophies for endings, and you're done. Then, if you want to do another playthrough and see some of the other ones, you can. This would be a good one to pick up. So let me go ahead and use one of these, the rune arcs, because I don't have one active right now, because I died several times to gravity in the last episode. But one last thing about the door. What is kind of cool about it, if you go in there, you're going to get your whole body burnt up, and you actually get some glowing eyes. You look real evil and messed up, and that's kind of cool. But whatever. Now, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the shield, so we're going to go back to the round table. And while we're here, there is actually something that I haven't grabbed yet, and I noticed this, and I was like, wow, I haven't actually got this yet. There is an emote, where if we just walk up to this finger here, you can grab the emote. Also, if you want to talk to the Finger Maiden here, you can actually ask some questions about the main story, essentially what was going on with the capital, and how we have to burn some thorns and all that. So if you want to do that, go ahead. And also, let me check on this sorcerer dude, because he should be dead by now. You know, to be honest, okay, he's like slumped over. Yeah, he's pretty much a goner now. That has something to do with Ranny, or I don't really know exactly. It's hard to keep track of all these side quests. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's been a problem I'm having. So I'm gonna talk to Blacksmith real quick, and we are going to go ahead and upgrade this shield. I went ahead and popped a bunch of consumables because I knew this was gonna be expensive. We gotta get this really high. I haven't been upgrading anything standard for real, and I've been avoiding upgrading that other shield. So I've been collecting a lot of stones. And oh my god, this thing is at level 23, which means that we basically have one more level, and then we can max it out. So that's really cool. And one cool thing about this shield is that it actually has a lot of damage. This is a very good offensive weapon. I am serious. And that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. Now, I don't really recommend you do the same. It's up to you if you want to play around with the shield too. If you went and got it, which was a real pain in the ass. There's no point not to play around with the shield a little bit. But for this, I would say you would be better off basically doing what we did with the other shield. Removing the Ash of War. Just taking it off. And then we can use our Bloodhound Fang Ash of War, which is really good, while we have the shield out. If you decide to put an Ash of War on this, then you're not going to be able to actually do your Bloodhound Fang Ash of War. You're going to have to two-hand your weapon if you want to do it. So keep that part in mind. But we have already gotten this, and we will go back to the same area where we found Shield Crash. So if I remember, I'll bring it up again, just in case somebody missed it there. But this is broken. Like, this is super, super good on this shield, because it's going to hit the enemies multiple times. You have to hold the button down for it. But one of the crazy things about this shield is that it actually has built into it Causes Madness Buildup 70, which is not bad. Now, Madness is kind of weird in PvE. It's definitely a lot better in PvP. If you hit somebody, you're going to get Madness on them, and if you do, it's GG. They're probably dead. So in PvE, there's some enemies that will be affected by Madness, but a lot of enemies, they're just like not affected by it. But what you can do is actually put another status on this, and you keep the Madness as well. So the best one is Blood. I mean, look at the blood loss buildup. That's pretty crazy, right? Cold is another one. Look at the Frost buildup. Now, Frost is going to make them take some damage, and then they will be weakened, so they will take more physical damage. Where Blood, it's just really good. Like, bleeding enemies, you already know. Very good. And this Shield Crash ability is going to pretty much instantly bleed anything that we do it against. It's that good. Now, the big downside of this, and one of the reasons why this shield is so powerful, is because of the guard boost. Right now it has 89, and that will cap out at 90. That's a lot of guard boost. And that essentially means that when we're blocking with the shield, we're taking like very, very little stamina damage. And one of the things that they did, which I personally totally disagree with, let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. And in a lot of ways, I would say this talisman might not really be all that great anymore because they nerfed it. Now, they nerfed this talisman because of this shield. When you have 90 guard boost, having this talisman used to give you 100 guard boost, which essentially means that when you were using this shield, you could actually block and take no stamina damage at all. So they decided to nerf this talisman so that when you're using this shield, you will take some stamina damage. But it is still really good, I'm going to be honest. Now, because I put the blood on there, the guard boost went down a lot. It's now at 81. To be honest with you, that's still really good if we compare that to the other shield. I mean, look at the difference, right? Now, this shield, for example, would cap out at 75. If I fully upgraded it all the way, it would have got up to 75. This one is still better. Now, it's up to you. Do you want to have the defensive option with a lot of guard boosts and just use it for blocking? Or do you want to have some offense with it and have some fun where you can do madness and blood loss and all that? So it's your choice. I'm going to, for now at least, do the blood loss because I'm going to have some fun with it. But yeah, this shield is something else. And also, I guess you lose your 100%. Maybe not. I'm not exactly sure. Look at the defensive stats, basically. And the defensive stats are extremely good. Normally, you have like full physical damage mitigation. Let me see if I try to switch the actual war on it. That chair just exploded. But let me go ahead and look at that. If I switch it to standard, yes. Okay, so if you decide that you want to go ahead and go for cold or blood, you don't have 100% physical damage reduction. So also keep that part in mind as well. And just one last thing. If you do decide to go for heavy or standard, then you will basically be able to still do a lot of damage with the shield. You just don't have the blood on it. That's really the only difference. Now, one more thing we have to do is we have to basically go and reset the build. Now, to be honest with you, I haven't really done this yet, and I could totally reset this build twice. It would be fine. One for this episode, and then pretty much at the end of the episode, do it again. Because this weapon we're using scales really well with dexterity, and the shield scales with strength. Now, one of the things we're doing in this episode is we're going to Volcanic Manor to go and get a spear. This spear will also scale really well with strength. So our build's going to become a strength build after this. So if you want to right now, you can go ahead, if you're going to use a shield, just go and get your 60 vigor. That's super important. Get this up to maybe 30, if not 25 should do it if you're using a rune arc. But let's just be safe and get to 30. That way we're going to have the mid roll. And if you want to go ahead and use the shield, you need 43. Because we're using the talisman, you only need 43 strength to use the shield right now. And then the rest of the points could go into dexterity for now. But I'm not going to do that because instead I'm going to go for 12 dexterity or 13. And I'm going to put this all the way up to 60. And then with the rest of the points, I'm going to actually dump them into Arcane. And the reason why is because Arcane is going to affect our status buildup. I believe 29 is like the best you can do for Arcane. And essentially what's going to happen is that you're going to get your blood on the enemy or madness or whatever the quickest that way. But I feel pretty happy with this. Let me take a look at my weapon and look at the scaling. Yeah, the scaling went down a lot. This was at like plus 500 something. But that's really just the dexterity loss. But the shield is going to be great. This shield's going to wreck some stuff. So maybe I'll regret that. But at the end of the episode, I probably won't just because I'm going to go ahead and get this spear. Now, there's also another side quest we can complete right now. So if we go back to Stormville Castle, we can go to where the boss was. And because we have completed the capital, now there's going to be a couple NPCs that are going to appear here and reward us. Now, here's another thing too. This guy, he used to not let you buy stuff. Now if you actually talk to him, you can buy stuff. That's pretty cool that they added that in. And I remember, vaguely remember, somebody telling me that you could find him once he disappears and that they did something with him so that he would actually reward you. I don't really know. And I was looking through the list of all the side quests, trying to refresh. And it's been a minute since I've done some of these. So I was looking at him and I didn't see him on that list. So I'm just kind of going off of that list. But make sure you rest at the Grace until he disappears. Just keep resting there until he's gone. And if you come in here, you should be able to talk to these NPCs if you have completed their quest. So this is that one girl. We've already helped her out. And I think you have to give her that one item. I don't remember what it was, like an eagle or something. Oh, there he is. Okay, he is right over there in the corner. What am I talking about? Cool. So this guy, he doesn't do anything for you. This is that annoying guy from the fort. And you can talk to him, and that's about it. So just talk to all these people until they repeat. But I want to talk to that guy because I want to see, does he give you anything? That would be absolutely epic. What up, dude? What you got? Anything for me? I'm not really paying attention to what you're saying, but whatever. Okay, you can buy stuff from him. Well, that's cool, I guess. I mean, I'm glad they make him move in here and you can continue to buy stuff from him, but I don't know. Maybe he sells something different. I didn't really look. But now that all that is out the way, so we have done what we can do right away in the beginning, we are now going to go ahead and do this kill contract, which is over here. And to get here, normally what I do is I go to this bridge and I jump down. But every single time I've ever tried to jump down, I always die once or twice. Because I always forget where you have to jump down. Now what I'm curious about is, can we actually take this road here and get to that spot? So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to take the road, and if it turns out that you can't do it that way, which I think you can, then I'll take the bridge. But the safest bet would be the road, if that works. So I'm going to go ahead and come to this grace, and I'm going to start heading in that direction, and hopefully I'll get there. So I'm going to cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, well, this definitely looks good. I'm pretty confident if you go this way, it's perfectly safe. And hello, that's a random scarab. And we got Bloodblade. Cool. And there's giant crabs in this water. Let me keep going. And what is that? Okay, just a random giant chilling over here. What's up, dude? Time for you to die. I kind of want to use my shield. You know what? This is no good. Yeah, this is no good. There is a dungeon over here. Get out of my way. But that's it. Let me kind of walk over to the dungeon. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and get the grace in there. But yeah, we can't get to where we're trying to go from here. We can, but I'm gonna have to explain that. The bridge is an option still, but oh my god, you gotta understand, it's so confusing on how to jump down to that spot. It's ridiculous. Alright, so we just opened up this. Let me kind of start to come down here, and you know the drill with all the tunnels. There's gonna be a path we can walk off and probably get an item or something. Let me go ahead and put this on. I'm not doing this tunnel. I refuse. I will try to do all the side stuff. For now, I'm going to focus primarily on doing some really crucial stuff, like the Volcanic Manor. And it looks like that was a big nothing burger right there. We just got some crafting stuff. But I can go ahead and hit the brace. And okay, I can't get out of here now. That's just wonderful. Let's go ahead and take the elevator back up then. And we'll just do it the long way. Come on, elevator. There we go. Oh, you know what's really funny though? I did have a hilarious moment happen to me in this tunnel before. You know that giant guy who was outside? I think I hit him and then I just ran into the tunnel. And when I did that, he actually followed me and he fell down the elevator. And I laughed and laughed and laughed at that. That was great. But let me go ahead and start heading back over here. So there's some wind right over here in this area. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we actually get there? Okay, now I feel really dumb and foolish. Yes, you can actually get to this spot from here. I thought we were going to have to take this wind up top and then jump down to this spot. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. This totally is fine. I guess these bloodstains are people who are dying to this fight. So here is the red sign. Let's go ahead and start this up and wreck this guy. And I'm going to use the shield because he is human, so madness should work on him, and the blood is going to be ridiculous. So just get close to him. I'm going to hold the button down, and yeah, look at that blood loss. And look, madness. So he's dead. That's pretty crazy, right, guys? Like, this shield offensively is nutty. Now, actually, I wanted to use this shield against my favorite target dummies, and I forgot. I wanted to show it against them. I might actually go over there once I get the grace, but now that that's done, that is our next kill contract. So once we go back to the Volcanic Manor, we can actually get another one, which is going to take us way, way out. And that kind of sucks. Now, there is a fight over here. There are a couple items, I believe. But here's the side castle right here. Yeah, there's a couple items on the outside. So let's pick this up. And of course I missed it. Kill the slugs. Pick that up. And there's another item over here. But there is like a whole little area on the side. And there's kind of like a mini boss. Again, it's not a field boss, but I would classify this as a mini boss. But there's another like human NPC that we can fight as well. So I'm not gonna fight these flowers because they're tanky and kind of annoying, and yeah, they have scarlet rot. There is a Starlight Shard behind the castle we can go and grab. A bunch of crafting stuff as well if you want to pick that up, but just come all the way behind the castle and we can go ahead and grab the Starlight Shard. And now I'm gonna head over to that little side area and we're gonna fight this mini boss. Now, I'm pretty sure he's a golem, so I don't think you can bleed him, and I don't think you can summon for this, and I don't think madness is going to work. But there is also a human over here, so I'm gonna hop off the horse. And where is this human at? Come on. Is it right next to the golem? Oh, no, you're behind me. Yeah, this thing's trying to put scarlet rot on me. Ow. Okay, now when you're doing shield crash, once you actually get it off, I mean, look at that damage! My God! No! Stop! There you go. Boom! Ow! Let me back away. Give me all that stuff. Armor as well. And let's get to work. So you can see I'm taking a little bit of health damage. I don't think that used to be the case, by the way. Let's do this. Oh my God, look at that damage! Now these guys, you know, they take a lot of extra damage when you hit them in their feet. Block that attack as well. Do this. Come on. And if I want to actually do my Bloodhound Fang attack, I will have to two-hand. That's one of the things. I'm still blocking real good, but look, I can two-hand, follow up, pull my shield back out and block, because I don't want to get hit, and smack them good. Ow. Oh, I'm blocking it. Wow. That was kind of clutch. I don't like the fact he's by that cliff. I have like a very bad premonition that I'm about to literally shield crash off him. Or he's gonna fall. Is he gonna fall? Dude, if he falls, I'm gonna die laughing. Come on, man. Like, can you stop? Like, dude, will you please just walk off? This don't make no sense. You're defying everything. Keep backing up. Dude, he won't fall off, and he won't come forward. Can you come this way, please? You know, by the way, I don't think he drops anything. Oh, now he's doing fire. That's just great. I don't think he drops anything. So technically, yes, we could go grab the items over here and be done. But let me get closer. He's pretty tanky, too, as you can see. I mean, he's strong. Block. There we go. Do it again. Ow. Gotta watch out for that follow-up. And let's go to town. Yeah, what's really nice about this attack, by the way, is that if you can get it off, now it's a little slow to start up, right? But once you start it, you are blocking. So you're not going to take any damage. So there is an item there, a bunch of crafting stuff. Let me look around real quick. Double check. What does the message say? I didn't get to read it. Stop it. Hello? Can I read you? No life ahead. No life. Can you hop down there? No way. Yeah, I don't really know. So we're gonna leave. I do know, like, somewhere there's a golem fight, which I never knew about. I just recently found out about, where you do have to hop off the side. I thought for a second, is that the spot? I don't think it is, though. I'm pretty sure it's, like, it's over by the fort where that dragon was that we killed all the way back in episode 1. There is a real secret area over there where you can hop down and stuff. It's pretty crazy. But let's go ahead and just come over this way. I don't think there's any more items. There are like some crafting materials. They're purple. So I'm gonna go grab them. But if you want to get into the castle, that's the spot right there. Let me show you on the map. No, never mind. There's no way I'm going to show you on the map. There's way too many enemies. Take this guy out. You can tell it's the spot, though, because it has a little thing there to kick you off the horse. And yeah, these guys are kind of weak, but I'm not one-shotting them because I messed up my weapon. Oh, man. This weapon would have totally one-shotted them if I had all that dexterity still. But let's go ahead and come on over here. Now, if you remember, there was that other spear as well, which I kept talking about that I would probably use. And maybe I will at some point. It is a strength/faith spear. And it's really good. I like it a lot. But I don't know. We'll see. Eventually, I might upgrade it. When I made my little video talking about what was going on with my PlayStation, I did switch to another one of my builds. Actually, that's my practice run, by the way. And the thing is that I was using the spear there. So let's hop up here. And oh my god, they're trying to hug me already. Stop it. Let's do this though. Okay. Oops. See, that's what would have happened, and I would have literally fell off that cliff if I did that at the wrong time. Now these guys, I'm pretty sure zombie enemies are really weak to bleed. I don't think we can do madness though. Yeah, you're gonna bleed them so quick, it's ridiculous. Man, some of these cars around here are so loud. I'm assuming you could actually hear that. I looked over at my recording and I could see the audio was picking that up. But let me go ahead and just look over here real quick. But there is the Grace. We just grabbed it. And hello. Who is this? Oh, it's a pyromancer enemy. It's one of these guys. He just looks so different. But I'm gonna get you. Oh my god, the shield. Alright, yeah. I'm telling you. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. So, there's stuff over here. I wanted to actually go and show the shield in this one spot. Okay, yeah, that's a bunch of crap right there. I don't know about that area down there. That's a lot of danger. Zombies, zombies, zombies. Yeah, I don't know. You can definitely get over there. Let me come up here, though. I want to read that message. Hey, another one of these guys. Oh, God. Ow. See? By the way, never, ever, ever underestimate one of those pyro guys. They can wreck you so fast. It's outrageous. But let's take this guy out real quick. There we go. Now we can start working on this pyro. My God! I'm sorry, man. I'm having too much fun with this shield. It's just way too great. I will give you a heads up, though. If you're watching this and you haven't tried using the shield like I am, just know that it's a little awkward at times because it is a little slow. You kind of have to make sure you know what you're doing, you know. Make sure that you have the right moment to do it, because if you try doing it like too early and stuff, you're going to have some problem. Dare phone down. Yeah, see, like, can I jump right there? Yes, you can. Okay, well, that works. Hey, it's the painting over here. Give me that. Awesome. And let me go ahead and walk down the steps. Just look. And there's nothing down here. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and teleport real quick. And I'm going to go to my favorite spot for testing stuff. And that is this underground. I love the ogres just because they're giant, big, fat target dummies. And they also have a lot of health. So generally, you can kind of see like how good something is. So I'm going to do that real quick to show off the shield a little bit more. But also, I need to stretch my legs because they're falling asleep. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty. Well, real quick, I'm going to kill some ogres with this shield. And you can really see how nice this is. My plan initially was to actually go ahead and do this first. But also, I mean, just take a look at the stamina damage I take. It's not much. If I had it with the standard version, though, it would be way less than that, though. That's the grab. Oh, no, 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 no. Go ahead and do this now, and big fat damage on the guy. Do it again. Big fat damage on the guy. And honestly, I could just finish him off with that. But yeah, when you have a shield that can do 2,600, that's pretty good. 2,700 there. And yeah, you can loop it too, because they will fall down every single time you do this. That final hit will knock the enemy down on their butt. Now, this is what I'm kind of talking about here. That's a problem when you miss like that. But you do need to figure out the right opportunity to strike with it. Because if you can get it off, you're going to block while you're doing it, but that build up prior to, well, that's not going to work. Okay, right there, that did work. Now that he's on his butt, we can do it again. There goes all of our FP. Take him out, and there we go. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go back now, and I'm going to cut this ahead, and I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, well, we are back now, so we can actually progress down the ladder, and this is going to be a lot of poison here, so be ready for that. Take that guy out. I'm going to try to save a lot of my FP, but we're going to get an item here that's also going to progress another quest, so we're going to mess with that a little bit. Let me run over here and check this out. What's back here exactly? A big fat nothing. Okay, take them out. Remember, you don't want to roll in the poison. That's a very bad idea. But I'm rolling because I don't care. Honestly, you're going to get poisoned here. It's going to happen. So it's one of those things. You can probably just accept the fact that it's going to happen and let it happen. But let's go ahead and come up here. And I think I could actually equip different armor. Because I believe I do have enough with my Great Rune active to equip my badass wolf armor. Yeah, take a look at that. Okay. So it's kind of crazy that I can equip this heavy stuff. But let's come on over here, and we want to go up the ladder. That's the way to go, but a lot of stuff to look for. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. See what exactly, hello. Another pyromancer guy up there. And you know what I'm about to do to him. Come here. I will wreck you. I love it. So much fun. And that's a big circle right there. I'm just checking every corner. I know where the main stuff is, but at the same time, it's been a minute since I've looked at every nook in this place. There's an item over here. Let's run in the poison. Take out all these slugs. This is a really short side castle, I'm gonna be honest. There's not a lot here. There is the item like I was just talking about that is going to progress one of these quests that we can get here. And there's another side quest we're also doing in this episode related to the volcanic manor. Oh, hello. Come here. Die. But obviously we have all the stuff at the volcanic manor to do, like the kill contracts and stuff. Patches actually has one. Oh, you know the drill with these things. Dangerous, but not for my shield. Die. There we go. Let's pick this up. Nice. Don't really need it, but whatever. And one of the reasons I don't want to just upgrade that one spear right now and use it is because I really don't want to blow through all my crafting stuff. And when we do fight this boss at the volcanic manor, if we do take the time to upgrade this spear anyway, the boss is a cakewalk. If you don't upgrade the spear, you can actually struggle a little bit against the boss, because the spear is going to do good damage regardless. But if you upgrade it, man, it's going to just wreck them. But a lot of people don't really think about that. They don't think, oh, let me try to upgrade this weapon. They just keep trying to boss fight and failing, where it's like, no, you can actually upgrade it, and if you do, it's insane on how much more damage it will actually do then. Same with the stats. I'm pretty sure your scaling will matter as well. So I'm gonna go to the right, check this out, take out all the zombies. Now down there, that poison lake, that's where we're probably gonna end up being poisoned. There's a lot to look around down there. But coming up over here, this is where this quest item is. for this NPC. It's going to be to the left. So we follow this path. Watch out. A lot of zombies. There's going to be several of them hiding behind walls. And they're going to try to hug you when you go past them. One right here. There's another one. See all the messages? All those messages are to warn us about this little guy right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Take him out. Pick that up. Pick this up. And hello, there's another one. What's up with these golden eyes? Like, that's crazy. Alright, so we got one of these enemies up here. And let's just do our attack and just wreck it. That enemy actually, the first time you ever come here, if you are weaker, we're pretty strong right now. If you are weaker, that thing can do some serious damage. But yeah, we just got that Valkyrie thing, and basically we can give that to that one lady. So I believe we can just hop down there from here. Oh god. Alright, took out one zombie. And let's take this one out. Not sure if you can bleed the plants, but there is an item over there. Now real quick, let me hop up over here just to look around. What's up here? Haven't been here before. A lot of zombies. And more stuff up here. No item though. Okay. Yeah, like what's the point of this? It's very strange, right? Yeah, gotcha. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Leave me alone, plant. That's the most annoying thing about the plants, is that they'll keep doing that. Once they aggro on you, they're just gonna keep doing that until you kill them. I'm just assuming there was something right there. Okay, so there's an item all the way at the end here. Let's pick that up. And that will get rid of poison if we need it. Which, I'm never that scared of poison. I don't like the rot, but the poison, you know, honestly, is not a big deal most of the time. But now we can finally go and kill this plant down here. So let's go and do that and get the item that's down here. A lot of little baby plants. Bunch of rot because the plants are just annoying like that. Oh god, will you stop with the rot? Okay, big shield attack time. There we go. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're going to get madness. Oh, we did bleed it. Okay, well, bleed works. And here comes some scarlet rot for us. Let's get out of that right now. Oh god, I'm still in it. Okay, we're rotted. Of course. See, now it gets bad. This is where it's pretty annoying. I'm gonna be honest. This is one of those moments where you would be very foolish not to just say, you know what? Let me just use one of those items. And let's just make sure we don't get the rot back on us, so be quick about killing the rest of them. And pick up all the items. Look around real quick. And yeah, let's get this item. And now, let's get out of here. Now the question is, how do we get out of here exactly? I guess we gotta go over here. Well, that's kind of lame. I guess not really, because we're just gonna end up jumping on this roof over here. And then going right back up the ladder. And then at that point, I'm pretty sure we can start progressing to that spot where I said we're gonna probably get poisoned. More than likely. So, take that thing out. And let's go ahead and climb back up the ladder. And I'm pretty sure I did explore both sides, right? I think the right side didn't have anything on it. Let me double check though. And there's going to be this really kind of annoying enemy coming up. It's one of those guys on the horses. But he's annoying because he runs from you so much. So yeah, there's an item all the way up there. But I believe we can go around for that. Let me go ahead and come this way. And let's hop on the roof. Just look around. But yeah, there's items like all down there. Now, it would be very smart if we can try to take out this guy on this horse right away so he doesn't annoy us. But that's easier said than done because the moment he sees us, he's going to aggro. Okay, let me hop down, grab this, and I'm going to rush. Oh, there is no rushing. Oh, God. Yeah, you're getting poisoned in here. I forgot. That's the thing that makes it even worse is that you can't really run in here. Now, if you had your Bloodhound Step, you could use it here. I don't even have it equipped right now. Can you stop moving so I can smash you, please? Okay, come here. Die. Thank you. And let me actually come up this way real quick. There's also a grace right over here, so it'd probably be a very good idea to use the grace. So yeah, we just have one of those things spawn, and you know how I feel about these things. Oh god, see what I'm talking about with the attacks? See, it teleports. Every time I ever fought one of these in the playthrough so far, I've always been able to get on it right away and destroy it. This is one of those times where I wasn't able to do that, and yeah, that thing was being super aggressive. That's why I always talk about them the way I do. It's really their aggression level. And when you have a shield, aggression isn't like that bad. You have to understand, if you really decide to not use a shield at all and you have to roll through everything and try to dodge, that's where certain enemies are just like, oh my god, what is this enemy? Because you're trying to avoid it and not take a lot of damage, but then you do take damage, and when you take the damage, now you gotta heal. Now you're getting hit while you're trying to heal. And then what's even more annoying is that you're trying to counterattack, but can't. It will drive you crazy. And a shield, you just go, oh, I'm just going to block all that crap. Oh, okay, now I can attack. And because you didn't take any damage, it's super good. So up here, this is where the grace is. I just want to light it now so that we have it, just in case. We don't have to run past all that crap again. Now, you could rest at it. That is an option, but resource-wise, I'm doing pretty good right now, so I'm not going to bother. I don't want that one guy on the horse to respawn. Also, I'm already poisoned, which is kind of good. That way I can actually hurry up and get back into this crap. To be honest with you, it probably would be a good idea to put Bloodhound Step on, but that would cost me all of my FP trying to do that. Take that thing out. And I'm just looking around. I know that ladder is where we need to go. And there's also like a little house or something that I'm pretty sure there's an item in there. But let me roam around where all the zombies are and look behind this spot. I'm 98% sure there's an item back here. Alright, come here. Die. You die too. By the way, the boss here is interesting because the boss is actually a reskin. That's one thing that I don't even want to say it's a criticism of the game, because I don't really care all that much, but there are like several reskins at times. Like this is kind of like a major boss because it's a side castle boss, but essentially this boss is just going to be another one of those bell enemies that we fought before several times. The nighttime enemies. That's all he is, really. And I guess my 98% positive rating was bad. Unless I missed something. Let me double check again. I swear, I remember something being back here. Like, why would there not be anything back here? This is crazy. I think I remembered it being in here. Okay. I was wrong. Oh, wait, no. See, there's an item. Boom. Very important. We got it. Awesome. Now, let's keep going. Get to that ladder over there. And there is an item in there, like I said. Let me go ahead and hop in. Hello. Die. Pick that up. And pick that up. And now let's get up the ladder. Okay, we're getting poisoned again. That's fun. I'm trying to remember this. I believe there's pyromancers up here. Yeah, there's pyromancers up here, and this is dangerous. I don't want to say it's hard or anything, but it's definitely dangerous. Yeah, up here there's one, and I think there's another one sitting in the corner, so be smart. Take this thing out. Is there another one in the corner? Okay, maybe it's the other side. But let's get the item. Give me that, and give me that. Okay. Why did I chug? I should have not chugged there. That's a waste. Let's go to the other side. And I want to say there's two pyromancers chilling. Yep. There they are. So we gotta be quick. Try to get one dead right away. There we go. One dead. Block that crap. And I am going to kill you. Will you stop? Will you stop? There we go. Again, one of the reasons why I talk about the pyromancers, stop it, is because they're also very very aggressive, as you can see. Hey, look at that. I actually got some pants. Awesome. Okay, so I think we're good. And we don't really need to run back. So instead, let's just teleport over to that Grace. And now we can restock all our stuff. I believe I've gotten everything over there. Could be wrong, but who knows? I think there's like a dog or something in the corner over here. Yes, there is. Random dog. Actually, I take that back. It's not really too random because there's a lot of dogs coming up. So that's just a ghost guy. Let's go ahead and climb up the ladder over here. Yeah, somebody was trolling, obviously. And let's see what's up here. I know there's also a couple more of these Valkyrie enemies. Yep, bunch of dogs. Hello, doggy. Come on. And there is a sorcerer guy. And there was a cheeky little backstabber dude over here. Take him out. You know what's interesting? Some of these attacks... Okay, yeah, right there. I was about to say, some of these attacks are not actually chipping me. There we go. You see how, like, the attack actually blocked him? It's so good, man. I love Shield Crash. It's such a great skill. And let's go ahead and climb up to the top. Wow, this is a big ladder. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab this. And what does this say? Yeah, that's where that Moonlight Shard was up there. Or Starlight Shard. I don't know why I said Moonlight. Pretty sure we can just hop on down. There's no ladder in the game. Well, I can't say that. That's a lie, probably. But generally speaking, there's really not a ladder in the game where you can't just walk off. Generally, you're fine. You're not going to die. I mean, I guess there are some. Like, if you climb up a ladder and you're like, oh my god, what is this ladder? This is, like, going on forever. Then, yeah, you probably would die. Oh, there we go. Wow, I actually blocked it. Amazing. Now you die. And I'm just looking around. We good, we good. I like the statues here. They're pretty cool. By the way, you know what makes one shield better than the other? Having two shields. So the Mimic would be a lot of fun with this. In fact, like, the Mimic is just awesome. It's just awesome when you have this shield. The Mimic wrecks. So I'm a little bit, like, thinking I might want to go back to the Mimic, you know? Come on, do something so I can do this. There we go. And you did. And let's come on up here. By the way, one thing about this shield, I was going to do it. I didn't ever get around to it, and I kind of regret it. I should still do it. I don't know if it's possible anymore, but I actually had an idea for, like, the most... Oh, I can't talk right now. I had an idea for the most degenerate... Oh, God. Hello. Oh. Die, doggy, first, please. There we go. Now, you need to die, too, please. I'm trying to talk about my trolley build that I was going to make. But it was going to be a PvP build, right? And what it was going to use is this shield, and you can use sleep arrows on, like, a crossbow. And there's one particular one. This is a shortcut right here. There's one particular one that shoots like 3 times, and you were able, I think you still are. It's one of those things where it's like, they probably should nerf it, because it's pretty strong. But if you hit like an opponent in PvP with those arrows, you can put them to sleep. Now when they go to sleep, they just kind of fall over, you get a free hit. Now, you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff you can do with that to get like a massive big hit on them and win the fight. But I kind of thought, you know what would be really messed up is to basically have the crossbow in my right hand and have this shield in my left hand. Put them to sleep, then I would do the shield crash on them and then apply madness to them. So no matter how tanky they are, they're dead. Like, cause then I could just shield crash again. Plus bleed them or whatever. I thought that was going to be so messed up of a build, and I still think it would be a very messed up PvP build. But yeah, I never got around to doing it. I should still do it though. Alright, let's go ahead and get ready for this boss. So many messages. Messages everywhere. I guess people are what? Are struggling? Time for revenge? Yeah, no, this guy's weak. But get ready, by the way. Get our summon ready. Let's chunk that. Let's summon. We're gonna get hit. But yeah, look at this guy. He's just a bell guy, right? Okay. okay. I mean, I don't know if he's different at all. Oh god, okay. Hello. Nice little grab, I guess. Alright, lock on, please. Ow. Can you stop? There we go. Do our shield crash now. There we go. Boom, look at that damage. Huge damage. Do it again. Okay, I missed the final hit. Alright, let's do it. No, don't grab me, dude. Come on. You are melting. There we go. The black knife. So clutch. And yeah, we just got that sword. Now, is that the sword? I think it is. Like, there was... Again, I'm not sure if they nerfed it. I can just quickly look at it. Let me equip it. But there was a sword, man. It was crazy. Is it this one? Oh, oops. Let me actually chug an FP potion, too. But it had a ridiculous... Yeah, this is it. Oh, my God. That attack. It's... You can do so many crazy one-shots with that. Like, the strongest bosses in the game, you could one-shot them with that attack. But you did have to totally boost the hell out of your attack power to do that. So it wasn't like the easiest thing, but there's some crazy videos of people one-shotting the hardest bosses with that weapon. So now, I'm going to go ahead and head over to Volcanic Manor. We need to turn in this quest. We also need to talk to a couple other people. And then, we will actually make our way to the Mountain of the Giants, which is going to be the new area. And that's going to take a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, well, I am here. We need to talk to this woman, and she's going to give us a reward for doing that kill quest. And let's talk to her again. And we can go get the new note that's going to be on the table. Oh my god, do you ever stop talking? Now, one thing, by the way, when you do all these quests, we can actually just get right to the boss and actually get the spear right away, which I guess I'll do. Like, that's not a bad idea. I can just go grab the spear right away. Let's talk to him, though, and the request is done. Did I do it? Wait, what? I don't remember doing that. Okay, I must have. Alright. That was like the bull goat armor. I really don't remember going and doing that. Okay, well, whatever. Let's come on over here, pick this up, and now we have our new kill quest. And this guy, I've looked him up a little bit more to figure out his quest. I guess it's something to do with like these little tiny jars, which I believe they added that in with one of the updates. That was not in the vanilla game when it first came out. So I have no idea. I don't even know where those little jars are. Never talked to them. Now, one of these doors we can open, and I always forget about this. But yeah, you can open up this door right here, and we can actually meet this lady who took us here. Remember her? It was with the necklace quest. Well, she's a snake. By the way, spoiler, they're all snakes. And if we talk to her, basically, we can get some dialogue, I guess. Like, pretty much what's going to end up happening here is we're going to be able to do her little quest as we're doing the manor. So you need to reload this area, because once you've done that second kill quest, which is what we just did a second ago, now, once you talk to her in the snake form and you reload the area, we can go ahead and talk to her again. I guess we can maybe bring it up to this lady as well. Yeah, we can actually bring up her form, okay? And we can then go and talk to her. I'm pretty sure she's going to disappear too. Once we talk to her, when she's back in human form, she's going to disappear. And if you talk to that lady, she's going to give you a potion that you can give this woman. We're going to meet her again, and you have like multiple choices. You can kill her. You can just leave her alone. You can give her this potion. The choice kind of ends with the same thing. You're going to get this like item, I guess. And that's basically it. So it's up to you on what you want to do. I don't really think it makes any real difference. I'm probably just going to give her the potion, because the potion just makes her go to sleep. And then you talk to her again later. Where the other options, it's like, one, you can kill her. And if you kill her, then you can get like the item right away. If you leave her alone, if you like go back, I guess after some time, she's dead and you can get the item that way. And if you give her the potion, you can talk to her, I think, here in the manor again, and then she disappears, and then you get the item that way. So that's pretty much it with this quest. But let me go ahead and talk to her, and she's not disappearing yet. Oh, you know what? I think maybe I have to... Yeah, there's an item. We have to get the item in the volcanic manor, and we can give it to her. So once we do that, then she's going to disappear, and all of the other stuff is going to happen. Alright, so now that we have our new kill quest, it's all the way over here. And this is the final one that we need to do. But to get there, we're going to have to make some progress. So the first thing is, let's go ahead and go to the balcony area. And we are going to make our way to the elevator that's going to take us to this whole new region. So let's do that. I'm going to cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, I almost forgot something that I wanted to do. I am currently at this Tree Hill. Now, we were here a moment ago because I took this road going up to this shaded castle, but there is something here. One, let's go and talk to this NPC because we did get that arm, and now we can give it to her and progress her quest. Now, the next step of her quest is going to be at this Windmill Village, which we will go and do that real quick, but we can summon her for some boss battles. And one of them is actually to the place that we're going to be going for the volcanic manor. So I kind of see it as, we should probably do it. Let me make sure I talk to her and actually make sure she's repeating herself. It definitely seems like she is. Another thing I just want to quickly bring up is that this is the spot that you do get the shield crash, just in case you missed it. You do have to go up on that cliff to where those ruins are, and it is a scarab. So that's how you get shield crashed. And here is this Windmill Village up here. So let's go ahead and come over here. And there's going to be a lot of crazy villager ladies to deal with up here. And we're going to start taking them out. And there are also a lot of stuff. I'm going to actually hop on the horse. I feel like the horse might make this a little bit easier to move around. And these things are fairly weak. But there are also several items in this place. And I feel like I'm going to miss something. I really, really do. And this will be a painting that we will turn in. Leave me alone! Oh my god, there's so many crazy women. Okay, there we go. Item up here, let's pick it up. And there are items on the rooftops. That's the thing I believe I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss something on a roof somewhere, I just know it. Let's come up here and come behind. There's an item back here. A doggo. Take him out. Another one. Take him out. And let's pick up the item. Give it to me. Okay. Of course, most of these items are amazing. But let's go ahead and keep going up. More villagers up here. Take them out. Watch out for the dog. To be honest, the dog's probably the most dangerous one of these enemies, just because it could attack your horse and knock you off. Which would not be good. Was that an item there? No, but there are materials all over the place. I'm going to jump up here just to kind of look at these roofs, because I know there's an item right there. I see it. There's several items that you can get from the roofs. Pick that up again. What an amazing item. Oh my god, I really needed that so much. Item up there on that one. Let's go ahead and go around. I'm pretty sure. Wait, there's something over here. Oh, an enemy? Oh, hello. Ooh. Come here. There we go. Get this item here. Come on. Let me pick it up. Oh my god, again. What an amazing item. I'm so happy. Let's keep going up. There are more villagers. Take them out. Come here. Another one. And let's figure out how we can drop down. Here we go. What does this say? Yeah, I see that. Is there anything else up here, though? Well, why would it be sad? I'm sorry. Did you fall off and die to gravity? Oh god, don't fall. Don't. Yes, behold sadness. I agree completely. Let's go back and do that again. Stupid horse, I don't have control. I tried to hold back on my left stick and it didn't want to stop moving. Alright, slowly hop down. And this better be something good. I'm sorry. Okay, that's actually not bad. I'll take that. That's a nice little buff that you can use. It's a temporary. It doesn't really last that long. But it does give you attack power. So that's pretty good. I generally like attack power. And let's keep going up and make a right over here. This is going to take us to where we can turn in that painting. Now, this particular painting, which, again, at some point, somewhere, I'm going to go and make sure I turn in every freaking painting. But I kind of want to save it for, like, one episode where I'll just go do them all. This one I'll grab now just because this is one that I've turned in 100 times. Maybe not that many times, but, you know, I've turned it in a lot. Because this is that fire spell that I was talking about in the last episode. And we got this painting in the last episode. This is the one from the capital in the abandoned round table area. And this fire spell that we're going to get will always be notorious with this game, I would imagine. Some people probably won't remember it, but other people will bring it up and say, oh man, you have no idea. This spell was so dumb. Because it was. Fire's deadly sin. You light yourself on fire, and you could do a ton of shenanigans with that. Instantly curse other players. You could use a shield that, because the game thought you were like being hit by magic, you can constantly reflect the like projectiles back at the enemies. Oh my god, and it was so strong. Now this woman's summon sign should be around here somewhere. I want to make sure I get it before I start fighting this boss. That is the boss right there. Where is the summon sign? Oh god. Hello, I want to summon this lady. I don't think it matters if you summon her or not. I don't see the summon sign. Oh no. Leave me alone for a second, please. I'm gonna completely wreck you. Yeah, the summon sign, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like right here. Somewhere like right before you go up the hill. And I do not see it. Okay, well, I'm not going to summon her because this fight is super, super easy. So it doesn't matter, but... Oh, there it is! I see it! Alright, yeah, it's literally right here. It kind of blended in with the yellow grass, though. That's kind of ridiculous, right? Okay, drink that. And... Come on. Hello? Hello? Oh my god, I'm out of the range now of summoning my freaking thing. Well, that's all good. We got backup now. She's got her arm. And let's shield crash. That's the most annoying thing with shield crash, is that sometimes, this is what I'm talking about, how you have to line it up and make sure you have the right timing. But sometimes you'll just completely miss. Got a nice juicy bleed there. Oh my god, I love that attack so much. And I'm just blocking. Here we go. Oh, girl, you better not die. So this thing is gonna transform. Music's pretty epic too. Oh god. Yeah, it's super creepy, as you can see. Block that. Watch out, that's black fire attack, but we can block it, and we're taking some damage. So there we go. Come on. Oh my god. If I had my black knife out here, this thing would have been wrecked. And yeah, I'm missing my attacks. Yes! Kill it! Awesome. It needed to die right there because she was about to get wrecked. She was really taking a lot of damage. But we just got the reward for that. And there is a grace right up here. If you rest at this grace, she should appear here. And make sure you talk to her until she will repeat herself. And then we can summon her again coming up. And let's go ahead and get it off. She's somewhere around here. Where are you, lady? Okay, let me get on the horse. And where is she? I might need to rest again. She's supposed to be like just over here. I'm assuming it would be right here. It's been a long time since I've actually talked to her and done this quest. But I have done this quest before. Let me see. Okay, I want to say I'm going to have to rest again. Okay. No, there she is. Right, literally. I'm just blind. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so talk to her and make sure that she repeats herself. This is a common mistake, I guess, where you might accidentally not have her repeat herself. And now we should be able to summon her for this other fight. Now, real quick, I should just kind of roam this area to double check and make sure that I got the items on the roofs. I know I got some, but I don't think I got them all. And I'm going to try to ignore some of these enemies. And let's actually go on that roof all the way over there. That looks good to me. I didn't go all the way over there. Hop down here. jump across, jump up top, and there's messages everywhere. This is so deaf if you fall. And my god, oh, that's creepy. Those women are all giggling. Oh my god, okay. This game will scar you. Let's go ahead and hop up here. And I'm really not seeing anything right now. There might be something over here. Anything in there that I missed? I'm just double checking. Wait a minute, wait a minute. What about this? Anything in there? There's a message. There was no corpse? What are you talking about? Or maybe there was. I don't know. Let's go ahead and hop up to this roof and take a look up here. And I'm not seeing nothing. I kind of want to say I'm good. But I will continue just to make sure. Hop on this one. It looks like almost every one of these rooftops you can get to. The horse is amazing. It really is. Oh, wait. You can get up there. There's nothing up there for sure, but you can always figure out a way. Come on. Just have to land on this little tiny thing. Yeah, there we go. See? There's always a way. And I think we're good. Let me know if I missed anything. But if it is something really dumb, you could just not leave the comment. Like, that would be fine. Everything else I've grabbed here is kind of dumb. So let's just leave it at that. Okay. Now we need to go back to the capital. And we need to make our way to the lift. And then we are going to go all the way up here until we reach that spot. And I'm going to run past literally everything because there's a lot to do over there. But we're just going to focus on the volcanic manor to make it so that this episode just makes sense. So I'm going to cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, let's do it. Just need to run out this way. And I do have a lot of XP. I don't think that's even enough at this point to level up, which is crazy because I'm getting pretty high level. But I definitely want to make it so that this build is going to have a lot of strength. Because this weapon we're going to get, it is going to be a strength weapon. So it just makes a lot of sense that we have a ton of strength. 60 might be good enough though. I'll be honest. I don't know. Now the shield, by the way, you could switch it. Because, trust me, the whole block poke strategy is amazing. Remember what I said about this. We're running past all of this. We're not going to bother. I've been here before. We've killed everything. We picked up all the items. I did that on purpose. Just so I can run past all this crap. Because I really, really don't like that spot. The only thing that's really kind of nice about it is that you can summon. I don't think I've ever summoned there before until the last episode. That made a huge difference. But we're going to come in here, and, oh god, I just thought about something. I'm going to probably not do it. I'm trying to remember where this is. There is, like, one of these elevators, and you have to, like, hop off the elevator and land in this little tiny room to get an item. I might do it, I might not, we'll see. But coming up, there's going to be a giant bridge, and oh my god, there's a lot of guys on the bridge. But let me get back to the shield. So one good option for the shield is you could make it heavy and make it scale with strength a lot. And the shield with shield crash is always going to do a lot of damage. It's just not going to bleed anymore. Now the bleed is super nice, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, I'm not one-shotting guys. I don't have the scaling anymore. Stop it. I'm coming to murder you. Alright, there we go. But yeah, the heavy option is good because the main strategy is going to be blocking and poking. Blocking and poking. It works like a charm. And every once in a while, especially with that particular weapon, because the actual war on this weapon we're going to go get, it's bad, okay? It's really, really bad. Smash your horse! How are you still alive? There we go. Oh, wow, I actually got that. I do love that. It's so epic. Now, what would be great about this spot is if you could summon your horse, but you can't. Oh my god. Also, there is a divine tower over here that we can get to. I'm pretty sure this is the tower if we want to activate the great rune from that boss that we fought in the capital. So let's Get this scare up. Come on. There we go. What? What? Are you blowing up? You're blowing up. Oh no, never mind, you're not. That's just creepy. That's absolutely terrifying. And there we go. That's like the only one that does that? I think so. But hey, it's nice every once in a while to throw something at you that will just surprise you. But there actually is a boss battle coming up over here. It's definitely like a mini boss, but it actually does have health bars, so you could say field boss. I don't know. It's going to be 2 ogres, though. The ones we've been fighting in the sewers. So we are so used to that, whatever. But it's going to be over here to the right. So this... Is this the Grand Lift? Oh, no, no. Oh, God. Oops. This is not the Grand Lift. This is the spot I'm pretty sure. I'm looking around real quick. Where we can get... Yeah, there it is, right there. Oh, God, okay. I'm going to go grab it. I'll grab it now. Okay, roll. Oh, okay, I'm alive though. Nice, very nice. Just gonna waste a lot of time because we gotta wait for the elevator. Okay. Come on. There we go. Pull lever. And we just go and chill here. And I'm definitely gonna go get that item. I think it's an armor, if I remember. But we're gonna go on the opposite side. That was a complete accident. So stupid. I walked on the elevator. Okay, now here's a big problem. Oh, yeah, this is a problem, man. Oh, there it is. Yes. I was about to say, like, I'm not going to remember where that thing was. Open this up. And give me that item. Oh, it is a weapon. That's cool. And how do you get down from here? Do you just drop? I guess you do. Alright, so just drop off. And now I need to hit the lever. By the way, this is something you can do. Just don't make the mistake I did by actually taking the elevator down and wasting all this time. It's better just to go on that other path, fight the little mini-boss, and then get to the Divine Tower, which I'm pretty sure then we have to teleport. You know what? This might be a big boy play here. Is there a grace? Yes, okay. You know what? I take back what I'm saying. Maybe coming down here and grabbing this grace is a good idea. I'm pretty sure once we go to that Divine Tower, we're going to have to teleport out of there. So, teleporting to that grace right there, that's a really high IQ thing to do compared to running past that bridge again and all those enemies. I don't know. Now, here's the other problem. Going back up the elevator, I'm going to get confused on which way is the wrong way and the right way. But we will see. I'm pretty sure the way we're trying to go is real foggy. Okay. They look identical to me. Okay, there's a giant open door there. So that's probably the way we came. And what's down? Yep, this is it. That's the Divine Tower right there. And there is a lone enemy. But if I remember right, what's about to happen is as we run across this bridge, it's gonna go all dark. And it's kind of bizarre. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, there it is. So what is it? The enemy is a trap? And now we're in here. Let's pick up the item. Oh, that's the enemy. He's dead. Okay, cool. And now we got these giant ogres trying to murder us. But we can summon, which is good. And from me demonstrating it, this shield should wreck this dude. And not if I missed. Okay, block. Stop. You are so aggressive. Here we go. That's a good angle. Knock him down. I love that. Do it again. And I missed the final hit. Do it one more time. And this should kill him. There we go. And where's the other one? Oh, okay. I mean, this is kind of cool, I guess. I'm gonna be honest. I like fighting in the abyss. This definitely also gives me some vibes from Dark Souls 1. There is a boss battle that's literally in the abyss, and it looks just like this as you're doing it. I'm just backing up to heal. I mean, to be honest, that thing's melting. I can't believe how much damage that attack does from that black knife. That's the thing that just makes it so freaking worth it. And we just got a ash. So that's cool. And I believe at this point we're going to be right in front of the tower. And then we could take the elevator up. And we should be able to activate this rune and all that goodness. And here is a grace right here. Now, can you cross back? I guess technically, yeah, you could run across and get back and take the elevator back down. But I'm just going to teleport. Also, I should be able to level up. Let me take a look at that real quick. Yes, I can. Now, here's the question. What to level up? Because, yes, Arcane, I could technically get that all the way up to like 29. That would be a good number probably if I want to do Bleed really quick, Madness, all that. But I might not really keep that aspect of this build. It's a fun aspect, don't get me wrong. But I don't really know if I need it. So the question is, what to level up? Okay, I'm just going to put points in here for now. Maybe later I'll reset the build. I can't really think of it. 60 strength is good enough. But then again, you know what? I just thought of this. 80 is actually like the soft cap in this game. Or the hard cap. I don't know. It's a cap. So technically we could get up to 80. Which isn't a bad idea. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. But let's hit this. And we're going to take this all the way up. You gotta love these towers, man. They're all so different, you know? And interesting. Huh. So how's your day going, by the way? My day's pretty good. How you feel about all this inflation? Oh man, it sucks, doesn't it? And, you know, they're saying we're probably gonna be in recession. And I definitely think by the end of July, we will be in recession. It's a bummer. Okay, we're up here now. Let's go ahead and... There's no grace? Normally, there's a grace. Oh my god, it's different. Alright, well, let's come in here. And yes, this is where we can activate the rune. So let's do that. And to be honest with you, I'm keeping the one I have on. I like the stat bonuses. Some of these are okay, though. I believe this one... And I could actually look at it. I will when I teleport out of here. I think this one does something with restoring your health. But it's not like the best. I just don't remember exactly what it does. Alright, well now I'm going to teleport down here to this Forbidden Lands. And we're going to carry on. I'm probably not going to grab the items here. Just because, to be honest with you. What's this right here? Okay, it's a little confusing. Why would the map be, like, right there, but the lift is right there? Huh. I don't really know. There's another map all the way up there. Very interesting. But I will come back to this area and pick up all the items. But I'm just going to kind of get through it real quick because we are trying to do the Volcanic Manor. We're not trying to do the Forbidden Lands. So I'm going to cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Pump the brakes for a second. I just remembered something. I was smoking a cigarette and I literally thought about this. And I hope I didn't mess this up. But my plan originally was to do the capital outskirts before I did the capital. So hopefully this will still work. But I'm currently at this highway junction. And we are going to go over to this church here. Do you remember the Ronin? The samurai guy? The last time we talked to him, it would have been at the academy. We went ahead and helped him. And then we talked to him. Well, this is his final spot. And this is actually a weapon we're going to get over here if this works. And it's a pretty awesome weapon. It's a bleed weapon. But there's also an item that we get for our mixed potion that can help us with one of the boss battles later. But here's the thing. When we go to that Mountain of the Giants, what's going to happen is this guy is going to be there. But it's not him. It's a demon. And yeah, that's because of what happens here. He's still there. Kill the dogs, very important. You want these dogs dead. These are bleed dogs. They will completely wreck you. But we need to come inside the church and then talk to the guy. He's on the ground there. And he's a goner. And he's going to give you his katana, I believe. Yeah, well, he dies. So we pick up the katana. But now we're going to get invaded. Because if you remember with him, he's hunting like evil people. These blood fingers. So watch out. Okay, yeah, that's a little annoying, but she likes to do statuses. Well, so do I. Madness on humans is insanity. That's absolutely the easiest time I've ever had fighting her. But that pole blade, that's a twin sword? Oh my god, that thing is so much fun. Super, super good. But now I can go back and we can actually continue with the Forbidden Lands. I'm glad I remember that because I'm pretty sure once we come over here, we cannot actually complete his quest. Now, real quick, before I actually go, I do want to mention something, and that is, I'm sure a lot of people are afraid that quests are going to mess up. Generally speaking, almost every quest in the game will not mess up until you do this one thing at the end of this place coming up. Once we finish it and we fight the boss there, and then we do something, we have to interact with something, that's when all of the quests will be messed up if you haven't done them yet. But you can literally get there, you can even fight the boss, and as long as you don't interact with that thing, almost all the quests in the game can still be completed with no problems. So don't worry too much about it. But now I'm going to cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty. Now the boss in this area, we can actually summon that girl, the Valkyrie lady, and we can have her help us with the boss. The thing is that you don't actually have to fight this boss. You can just run for it. And these little guys, they are going to hit you so hard. So watch out for them. And there are quite a few little items around here. But for the most part, this is kind of just a straight stretch. Just keep going forward. Gravity is over here though, so watch out. And it's foggy, so it's hard to see. I actually almost fell there. And let's keep going. I do believe there's a bunch of FP and HP scarabs, but I don't think there's any real scarabs. So let's just get past all of this. And at the very end, we're going to have the boss, but I also need to find her summon sign. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, there's a golden seed. Not that we need it, but let's pick that up. It's on the road anyway, right? Keep going. And I think we're starting to get to the end. And we're just looking for this giant building. That's going to be where the lift is. So yeah, this is the boss coming up. Where's her summon sign? There it is. Let's summon. Now this time, I am definitely going to summon my black knife, unlike last time. So, get that out. And let's do it. Well, you know what it is? It's a gargoyle. And you know how it is with these things. They move around a lot. That's the one thing. I don't know how shield crash is going to work against this thing. We're not going to bleed it. We're not going to put madness on it. But I'll do it anyway. Alright. Did like no damage. That's all the black knife right there. But we can do some basic attacks. Oh, don't hit me. Yeah, remember, we're getting into endgame here. So these things are going to hit hard. Just block all that. Chug. Oh my god, the black knife is so clutch. It did the attack again. Hello. And also, because we do have co-op, what are you doing up there? This thing is a little stronger. Do our shield crash, and I completely missed again. I can't hit it. I have not hit this boss one time, by the way. This is all my summon and co-op. Let me chug. Oh my god. Oh, why did the black knife have to miss? Here we go. I got some hits off. Nice. Actually, that was pretty decent damage with the shield. I like it. Do it again. Oh, wow. I don't know if that was me or not. Come on, guys. Jump this thing. I am actually doing nice damage, I think, with this shield against this thing. Alright. I'm just trying to get a right position. Here we go. Come on, smack it good. Oh, he hit me. I hit you back. Ow. Kill it. Oh, black knife. I seen that coming a mile away. Very nice. And she gone. And we're going to get these weapons. Let's get back on the horse now. And let's come up here. And this is the lift up here. So there is a grace right next to it. Let's use that real quick. And we will interact with it. Now later on, by the way, we can actually go to this other area, which we will have to interact with this lift again. You do get two choices here. So we're gonna go to the default one, but later on there's like a whole nother area we can get to. Let me show you on the map. I'm pretty sure it's this area up here. Yeah, I think it's that one. But that's gonna be like super end game, like it really is. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and we're going to go to the Mountains of the Giant. Alrighty, well, we are here now. Hop on the horse, and we're going to get a grace eventually. Again, though, gonna run past most stuff here. Here's the map right here, or at least one of the maps. And let's come over here to the grace, and look who it is! It's the samurai guy. And I do kind of love him just because he's so animated. He will literally talk about chaos, which I guess is related to the chaos ending. He wants you to do that. He's trying to like get you to do it. He's like an evil demon though. He's possessed, you know? And yeah, again, that's a bad ending. Like, it's not really a good one. So just keep that in mind. A lot of people will kill him at this point, which you can do. I guess that's fine. I don't know if there's any reason to not kill him. Generally, you know the rule, like, if there's an NPC, don't kill it. It's really not a good idea 99% of the time. But that's one of the times where I think it's okay, because I believe he then drops his armor for you if you want that armor. And it's kind of cool, you know? And I'm going the wrong way. Let's pick up these butterflies. Am I going? No, I'm not. Okay. This place is a little confusing, I'm gonna be honest. But also, it's called like the Mountaintop of Giants for a reason. There is a lot of giant stuff over here. I will pick up a couple basic items along the way if I see them. Oh my god, I'm scared. And this is where we're going, where these red fire people are. And I'm gonna grab that item right there. And this part is interesting. There's gonna be a giant golem trying to shoot us with a giant bow. Oh god. There is a little trick though. He doesn't actually start to try to shoot you though until you get to like about the halfway point. And of course, just to be real trolls, they want to put all these items here just so that you stop, so now you can get shot. And is he about to shoot? No, he's not gonna shoot yet. Okay, now he's gonna shoot. And he is a sniper, so this is probably a good spot to chill. Let him shoot. Yeah, it hits you through the wall, but I don't want to get hit and knocked off the cliff. That's the thing, right? Like, you don't want to get knocked off the cliff, and this is your best way. Oh my god! Ow! Alright, let's get up. Let's hop down. And hey, there's an item. Give me that. I'm gonna chug. There's another item. Shoot, please, shoot. There we go. Get on the horse. And, oh my god, why you gotta put two items there? And of course they're garbage. Oh my god, leave me alone, bro. No. Okay, we're good. And hopefully we can get to the next grace, like, now. Could fight him, but I don't want to. Giant scarab over here. Again, they call it Mountaintop of... They call it the mountain... Why can't I swing? Oh, no stamina, that's why. No! No! Come here. They call it the Mountaintop of the Giants for a reason. That was a real tongue twister for me. Don't ask me why. This is a purple crafting thing right there. And another item right here. Let's go ahead and hop up. This is the way we need to go. And we're coming up pretty soon here to where we're trying to get to. And that's where this kill contract is. So here's our next grace. And there she is. So this is her next little spot. And we can talk to her here. Let me show you on the map. Okay. And this is exactly where I'm at. So that was the first one. We just went up and crossed the giant chain. I think that's the chain right there. And here is the grace. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Oh, I got a flower. I thought for a second she actually gave that to me. Make sure she repeats herself. Now, yeah, she's bringing up the other spot, by the way. Oh, yeah. Here's another thing. This is a random thing in a way. Do you remember the Slumbering Wolf Shack? Which had the lady, and there was like a dead wolf, and then she told you that she wanted to come with you? Well, she's going to start talking to you right here. And I think it's this moment, right? Is it? Hello? I swear to God, she's supposed to be talking to me. Maybe if I keep going this way. Make a left on this, like, frozen lake. There was that golem there. And we're going down this way. This is actually how we're going to get over to that spot. Huh. Why is she just not talking to me? I remember, like, she's supposed to be talking to you because she's telling you, hey, just a heads up. Like, there's something over there. And blah, 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 blah. I don't remember everything she says, but yeah. She's trying to point out that this is a spot that we can go to get that other piece of that medallion to actually get to that secret little area that I keep talking about. Huh. Maybe I... See, here's the problem. I'm starting to second guess myself, and I'm thinking, did I not actually take her with me? I know I did. I know I did. But let's go ahead and interact with this thing, and we can go and fight this guy. Now I'm going to just warn you straight up. This guy is really OP. I've known a lot of people, friends. We'll see right now what happens, but I know people struggle with this guy. He is OP. He's going to dodge around like crazy, and he's got whips. Oh my God, he's something else. But we have status, and we're OP as hell. Hello, buddy. Bye-bye, buddy. Easy peasy. But yeah, trust me. I've had people talking to me and they're fighting him and they are raging. Like, I can't beat this guy. I can't beat this guy. This is impossible. I can't beat this guy. He's so OP. He can dodge everything. He's got whips. He's wrecking me. He's wrecking me. I've heard, like, the rage coming off of that fight. So it's really actually funny that I just did what I did to him. But it goes to show, you followed the guide, you should wreck, okay? But now that that's done, we can return back to Volcanic Manor, and being that that's the last kill quest, we're going to actually get access to the boss. So we can skip the entire castle. Now, we're not going to do that, but it is an option. But one of the cool things is I'm going to get my spear right now. So, I'm going to cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty. So we need to go and talk to this lady over here, and she is going to give us that, and I believe that is a talisman, and now we can see the Lord. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little bit torn on this, because I really thought like this was going to be so epic and awesome, because it's like, okay, you do all the kill contracts, and now you can go and talk to the Lord. And I thought that that would mean you don't fight him, you join their group, you become a snake, I don't know, right? But no, you fight him, and you kill him. That's what you do. And if you walk up to him, he's just going to attack you and you murder him. Now here's the spear. And this is important because that's what we need to actually damage this boss. Without it, you are screwed. I mean, I guess spells would work. Now, let me look at something. This thing is heavier. Oh, not by much, though. Okay. I was going to say it's heavier, so maybe I have to adjust my stuff. The one downside to this spear, is that it's kind of short. I mean, look at that, right? That's a little bit short. Now, don't think for a second that this is our basic attack. That would be epic, right? But when you're fighting the boss, every one of your attacks will have range like that, and there's like some really, really crazy ones. I love that. I actually really love the jumping attack on this thing. It's just really cool. But yeah, this is a really strong weapon. I like it a lot. The main thing though with these weapons, these great spears, are the running attacks. That is such a good running attack. Now, in PvE, it's fine, but in PvP is where it really excels because it roll catches people. They try to roll away, you smack them with that. And that's what always happens. People always try to roll and panic whenever they're losing and they're about to die. So now I'm going to go back and we're going to upgrade it. So I'm going to go to the round table and we will upgrade this weapon. Alrighty, now just real quick, I was able to get the weapon up to +9. And that was not a problem. I had plenty of that. Can't get it to +10 yet because we don't have the final upgrade anymore. But I decided to just quickly come back here to double check everything. And if you do come in here and talk to this guy, and this is after you've done all of the kill quests, he will actually give you another kill quest, which is going to be this. And this is going to be in the capital. So let's go do that real quick just to make sure we got everything done. And it's going to be over here. And I don't know exactly which is the best way to get to it. You know what? I always think it's best to just go from the balcony and then figure it out from there. But I kind of feel like it's actually inside. I think it is. If I remember right, it's in this manor. So I'm going to go there first. So I'm going to cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty. Now, I do want to point something out, and that is this Great Spear's Ash of War. It is terrible. Look at this. It is so slow. So I highly don't recommend that you use it. That's why Shield Crash with this spear makes a lot of sense. Where if you have another weapon that has a really good Ash of War, it probably makes more sense to use this to block and then have no skill on it. That way you can use your weapon's Ash of War. But let's go ahead and use this. This is the right spot. And again, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to wreck them because I'm going to use my Shield Crash. And it's gank. Hey, buddies. How you doing? Oh, is this a triple gank? Oh, hello. Oh, he comes in here to help. Okay, good. Come here. Get wrecked. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But now we can poke, right? We block. We poke. It is OP. Do this. Hello. Goodbye. Ha 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 ha. Good job, buddy. Yo, that is epic. Epic weapon. And I am fat without my great rune. That's a bummer. Okay. But now that that's done, we're going to get all of that. Which, to be honest, that armor is kind of cool. Where is it? Is it heavier? No, it's lighter. Let me actually take a look. I'm going to put that on real quick. Give me the full set. And here's the thing. I am kind of a fashion guy, you know. I like to look cool. I'm not really like into, oh, you gotta wear the bull goat armor because it's got the best stats. It's all about that fashion. Now, let's go back and we will talk to him and see what happens exactly. And then we will actually start doing the castle because, yes, we will do the castle. We're going to explore it and get all the stuff and also do the side quest for this lady here because we do have to get an item after the first boss. Let's talk to him now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is a spell. Also, it's probably a good idea if you haven't done this to buy all this stuff. I already did that, but it's a good idea because he's going to disappear. Just a little heads up. But this is where we need to go. We need to go to the prison town church. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Oh, God. Well, guys, this is take 2 of the castle because I have to redo it because my video was just completely messed up. The gameplay footage. The audio was fine. It was just the gameplay. And what is happening, at least recently, is that my caption card, or for some reason, the video is just skipping. If you were watching the last episode, you might have noticed there was a part where I'm standing there, and then all of a sudden it cuts, and I'm opening a door. Now, that was terrible, because if that happens, then the audio is completely out of sync, and the video can just be messed up, because if it cuts out certain things, that's not good. It barely happened, though. It was only a little bit in the last video, so I was able to save it by just cutting out a bunch of audio, and then I was able to line it up so it made sense, and it was fine. This time around, it was cutting out huge chunks of the video, where I've lost like 20 minutes of gameplay footage. It was crazy. So I just have to redo this now. And that's fine, because it should be better the second time, I guess. Technically, that first time, it was a practice run. But it could be, I might need to start doing an hour, and then like turn off the recording, and then start it back up. And normally that is kind of what I'm doing. It's just that when I'm recording, even if I get an hour worth of footage, in reality, the video recording might have been 2 hours long. So I probably just should try to mess with that. I still want to make these episodes long. I'm just going to start stopping my recording more often so that hopefully I don't have this problem continue where the video is skipping. But now, let's do this castle. And one thing I want to point out for the castle itself, the Mimic Tier. This Mimic Tier is going to be very important for the final boss because this thing is going to wreck the final boss. Because to damage that boss, we have to use the spear, and if you can have 2 spears, that's really good. So I would recommend equipping this. Also, just in general, the Mimic with this build is going to be very good, just because we're a tank, and now the Mimic will be a tank. Another thing I went ahead and did is I went ahead and put away all of my talismans. So these are the ones that I kept. And mainly the reason for that would be I want to equip this and then I want to go ahead and unequip it like as quick as possible. So that's kind of the idea. Now to be honest with you, I could probably take this off because like I was saying, I feel like it's kind of weak now. So instead, I'm going to just go ahead and put this on because I'm not crazy about it, but it is interesting because when we are doing the block and the poke, we will be getting increased damage if we are getting counter attacks. So that's pretty good. And another thing I should point out is that it would be a really good idea right now to go ahead and throw on the Bloodhound Claws so that we can have Bloodhound Step for later. Because there is going to be lava and we want to get through the lava quicker. So this is right now my setup for this castle, and I would recommend you do the same. Now, let's go ahead and head down that way. Because we already have the boss unlocked, so technically we could just go fight this very first one. And we actually have the second one unlocked too, we could just go fight that one. There's no reason for me to take that elevator up later, because I've already got everything over there. There was a Somber 5, there's an enemy there, and then you have the shortcut, and then you have the boss. That's basically it. So instead, we're gonna head down this way and get everything down here, and then once I get to the point where I can get to the boss, I'll just go ahead and teleport and take the shortcut. That way I can restock all my stuff as well. So, with this little strategy with the spear, just block and backstab, I guess. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but yeah, you block and you poke. So you just do your light attack while blocking, and it is OP. Definitely good. Now there is a death machine coming up over here, and I do know in this area we can summon. And since we're not fighting the boss and we're going to teleport later anyway, probably a pretty good idea to summon just to help us out with the death machine. So I'm gonna actually summon the Mimic here, and just to be a smart guy, let's go ahead and do this. Put that on, pop this. Once it's out, we can take it off real quick. That's why you want to have less talismans so that you don't have to fiddle around too much in your inventory. And let's come over here, and here is the death machine. Now the problem with these enemies is their grab. Because we're a tank, if they're attacking, that's okay, because we're going to be able to block it. But if they grab us, that's where things suck. Now, you can, of course, get away from that by rolling, but you have to kind of be on top of it. Oh, God, he's doing... he's doing the Ash of War, which is so bad. Let's go ahead and do Shield Crash right now. And, oh my God! That's the problem with the Mimic, I guess. The Mimic is just going to keep getting grabbed now. And I'm going to Shield Crash again. Hopefully this kills it this time. There we go. And while we have the Mimic out, I'm going to run down here. And we're going to actually try to get to the second death machine real quick. There's also some zombies up top that are going to be throwing crap at us. So watch out for that. You also might aggro like a lot of the enemies up top doing this. But I really want to take advantage of the Mimic because the 2 death machines are the most dangerous things out here, and the Mimic can definitely help me kill them. So let's open this up. I'm not sure if the Mimic's going to be able to come in here with me or not, but I hope so. And the death machine is not hostile, so take advantage of that and get your free hit in. This is also one that loves to grab. Some of these will grab like crazy, other ones don't. Don't ask me why. But the moment he stops that, he's going to try to grab if you're really close to him. That's just the reality of it. There we go. If he's doing the attack, we can go ahead and just keep poking. But watch your stamina. That's the thing you got to watch. Also, I did switch my mixed potion because I knew I was going to use the Mimic. I took off the thing for the FP and I put the healing regen in. For now, I will switch it back. But I do think at this point, it might be a really good idea to just have the Mimic equipped in our little hotbar and have the Black Knife. Because most of the time, I would say I think the Black Knife is going to be better. But the Mimic is going to be pretty good. If you're OP, the Mimic's OP. That's the reality of it. Now that +1 talisman we just got is one that will increase your overall HP. It's actually really good, especially later on whenever you get the +2 version of it. But I really wouldn't recommend it until we get the +2 version of it. Now let's head back and actually hop up these rooftops and we can grab some of these items up here. There's going to be a couple of them. There's a scarab right here. Let's go get him real quick. And I missed. Oh my god. Poke. And if I can, running poke. There we go. Hop back up top. I wouldn't recommend trying to drop down from there. Let's come up here. There's an item up here as well on this rooftop. So let's grab that. And now we can hop on down and go all the way back to the beginning where that first lizard was. And we can hop on the roof over here. And there's going to be a path to our right. Let's take that path. I'm kind of double checking, but I'm fairly confident there is no item like right there. There's a big enemy down there though, and we will go down there and fight him. Let's hop up here, take that zombie out. There is a lizard up here, and I'm just gonna block. He's actually pushing me. I do not want to fall. Don't knock me off. There we go. Watch out. If you stand in that poison, it's gonna damage you. It sucks. Take that guy out. Run attack. And is that all of them? I believe so. So there's nothing on this side, but there is an item on the other side. Let's grab this. And let's go to that other side real quick. I know that there's an item that we have to drop down to, but also there is an item right down there. Let's go get that real quick. Oh my god, how did I miss? This Mimic is staying out for so long. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Let me come over here and look. I don't think there's anything over here. Nope, not really. Oh, hello. Well, if you want to come down, that's your death. Come on, Mimic. Oh, wow, yeah. They have grabs that will instantly poison you. That sucks. The Mimic is so goofy. He's actually two-handing the shield. I mean, that's not bad. It probably does decent damage. Now, I do have my health regen going from the mixed potion, so I'm not going to worry about the poison right now. But I have to figure out how can we jump back. I think this is fine, so just jump, and now we can get back up top. And at this point, I believe the last thing to get up here will actually be the item that we have to drop down to get to, because I don't see anything else. Come on over. Oh god, I missed. Lock on, hit him, and over here is the item. So if you look down, we can just jump, pick this up, and yeah, we got a couple dogs. I cannot believe the Mimic is still out there. That is crazy to me. Oh, well, if I could hit him with shield crash, it should wreck him, but that attack, I talked about that before, that attack is so ridiculous. There we go. I'm just blocking and poking now. Take out the dog, and there we go. That's basically it. There might be a couple more enemies, but this whole little first section is kind of cleared now. And I'm gonna chug. Watch out. What are you doing? It's gotta be a guy up top. Like, he is... What are you doing, dude? This is just funny to watch. Okay, let's come on over here. Take out the zombie that's right there. There's nothing in this corner, which is kind of weird. What's this bloodstain? How did somebody die back here? Oh, okay, he was getting chased by that big dude. I feel bad for him. Oh, there's an item right there. I guess that's easy to miss. It kind of blends in with the rest of the dead zombies. Let's come in here and pick this up. Another talisman. I don't know what that one does. And how do we get out of here now? Okay, well, the way to get out of here, I guess, there's two ways. We could go this way, which would take us back to where the stone key is. Let me actually come out here for a second just to look around. See if there's an item somewhere. I don't think so, though. I'm kind of looking in the corners. Yeah, there's nothing out here. I am still shocked that the Mimic is out. That's interesting. Does the Mimic stay out until he dies? Because, like, I've noticed that the Black Knife will actually, like, leave. It doesn't have to die, it just leaves. So that's really kind of bizarre to me. Now, coming out here, you can actually, at this point, and you could have actually jumped down here right away from the rooftops, and you could just get right down to where the lava is. Once you're in that lava, you can just get to the boss right away. So it's up to you, but there is an item over here, which I'm gonna go grab that real quick. You can hop back up to the top. Now this is a jump. Okay, now the Mimic's gonna go away. The duration of that is insane though. Okay, be careful with the jump. Just run and jump, and you should make it. And it's up to you if you even want to come get this, because look, it's a stone key. I mean, come on. Oops, that was an accident. I have to two-hand the claws if I want to use this, because otherwise I'll do shield crash. But over here, there are some items, and there's actually a non-hostile jar. It's bizarre. Let me use an FP potion. I'm going to kill him, though, because remember that dog? I was kind of mean, and I murdered that dog. If I'm going to kill that poor little dog, which, I mean, come on. It's a zombie, evil-looking dog. It's not really, like, innocent and cute. But if I'm going to murder that thing, I have to kill the jar, too. I mean, a lot of people, including myself, when I first seen this, I thought this was Alexander. I really did. I'm like, dude, what are you doing down here? It's not, though. It's just a normal jar. So take him out. And he always drops something. Pick that up. Oh, yeah, be careful. I don't know what causes it, but the jars can blow up. So if you come over here, you can pick up the item and leave. If you attack these guys, they'll blow you up. So don't do that. That's bad. Let's come this way now. And this is the way to get back up top. So just run over to the rooftops. Make the jump. And now we just have to come up here. I'm looking around for items. But there are a couple items on these roofs. Don't worry about them, because there's a point where we're going to go and grab them. And we don't really want to be down in the lava right now, because there's a whole nother spot that we need to go and do before we actually get down there. Because I'm trying to take the linear path. I just wanted to come down there really at this moment to get that stone key. Because you have to make that jump to get that stone key. There's no other way. So back over here now. And we can officially start heading to the next little section here. So we just have to get through the gate and then go up the steps. And yeah, this next section, I'm not the biggest fan of it, just because there's a lot of those grabber enemies, and I just find them to be creepy. Also, like, all the enemies coming up, man, I don't know what's up with them, but they have like wax or something that come out of them, right? Whenever you kill them, it's like their blood. But I mean, a dirty mind can think of some nasty stuff with this. I don't know. Also, over here, there's really nothing over here. So you can look, and you can see that item. Don't try to make that jump. I seen a message, I think, when I was first doing this, and it said, like, try jumping. That's suicide. I'm sorry, there's no way. Maybe. So these enemies are the ones up here. They're going to drop down in a second. And, I mean, look at this nastiness. What is that? Is it wax? Is it their blood? I mean, that's just nasty, man. Watch out, guy in the corner. Take him out. And maybe they're just excited to see us. I don't know exactly. Let's open up this door. And actually, there's a ladder over here, which is kind of funny because I would definitely say it's easy to miss the ladder because it's kind of just blending in. Oh god. Oh god. Leave me alone. Just die. These guys don't really do anything besides just stand there. I mean, they can hit you, but they're kind of pathetic. Okay, somebody needs to clean up all this jizz. Let's go ahead and come on over here. This is where the ladder is. Now, in that little room there, there is a staircase. There's also a lizard right here. But yeah, oh, the grab. That's the one thing, the grab with the build. You gotta watch out for that. Oh my god, he got me again and he's dead. You gotta love that. Amazing. Okay, let's pick that up. Now, there is a grace coming up. I could heal the poison, but you know how I am. I'm so freaking crazy conservative with these items. I don't really want to use them. It's up to you if you get poisoned. Do you want to use it or not? You can always craft them too. I probably can craft a bunch of them right now if I really wanted to. Now, there's a hole here. Don't jump down there. That's just the room with all the jizz down there, so don't worry about that. And what we're looking for up here is we're looking for a place to drop down, because there is a spot where we can only get to if we jump from up here. It's right here. So just hop on down, and you're gonna actually come up behind one of these big enemy guys. So just sneak up behind him and shield crash, and this should absolutely wreck him, and it did. Pick up his item, which I think they always drop that. It seems to me like they always drop it. Now, if you want to be a troll, you can equip that mask, and that is actually a shortcut right there. You could totally hop down there, and that would be an interesting shortcut. Let me actually think about that for a second. So if I come out here, if you jump down here, it's there's a lot of the grabber enemies I don't like. Well, I'm gonna experiment because I have never actually jumped through this window here. I'm pretty sure though, yeah, it's just a shortcut. And there's an item right here. Let's pick it up. We're gonna be like right next to the Grace though, which is good in a way, because I'm gonna rest at it. And normally what I do is I clear all the enemies and then I rest at it. So I would say that this is probably smarter, to be honest. Now, where is the Grace itself? One of these doors is going to open up to the lava outside, and this is it. So this is not the right thing. The Grace is right over here. Let's go ahead and light it, and I'm going to rest at it. Yeah, definitely jumping through the window I think makes a lot more sense, because if you clear all the enemies and then you rest, they come back, so what's the point of that? Watch out, this is one of the grabbers here, and we can sneak up behind him now. And what's over here? Okay, this is the outside. I know there's also another ladder somewhere over here. Take this guy out. Okay, he alerts. That's, I guess, what he does. He just alerts everybody to your presence, which is annoying. Now, the main thing I don't like about these guys, yes, they grab you. That's always frustrating to me. But, oh, look, they also jizz everywhere, too. It's that sound of their footsteps, man. It's so creepy to me. Like, you can hear them coming a mile away, and it's like, oh my god, where is it? And I'm just looking around. Yeah, there's really nothing else in here. If we come up top here, this connects to that one room, which we've already been in. I'm just looking to see if there's an item up here. Nope, there's not, but it's that room over there. Already done that, don't need to worry about it, so I can just hop on down. And now we can actually go into the lava area. No, I need to find this ladder. I know there's a ladder over here somewhere. Where is the ladder? Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to find it again. It's not out here. It's somewhere in this area. I found it on the first recording. And the thing is that when I found it, I even pointed it out, that I've never actually went up that ladder before. I never knew it was there. It's actually kind of like hidden off to the side or something. Oh my god, now I'm not going to remember where exactly it is. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I do also remember, though, whatever the item was, I called it out and said it was crap. I'm pretty sure it was some garbage. But I'm going to keep looking, so hopefully I can find it. But you know that I hate this. I hate it when I get lost in the video, because I just feel like I'm wasting so much time, and that's not the purpose. Where is the ladder? It's not in there. It's got to be in this room, right? No, that's the Grace. I really don't see the ladder anywhere. This is so crazy to me. Okay, I'm going to probably just cut this ahead, because I really want to find it, but I'm just going to be running around in circles for like 5 minutes if I don't just cut it ahead. So, of course, my god, he always gets that off. It's crazy. And yeah, okay, I'm going to cut this ahead real quick, and I'm going to find wherever the hell this ladder is. Alrighty, well, I found it. Remember this? I jumped down, there was the big guy in here, and we jumped through the window. And I did run over here and said, okay, well, this is a spot where you can hop down. No, this is where the ladder is. It's just, like, kind of hidden. Again, like, on my first recording of this, that was the first time I've ever actually seen this ladder before. I just never paid attention to it. But now we can finally see what exactly is this item up here. And it's somewhere. Okay, it's right here. Pick it up. Yeah, so it's a golden rune level 10. Let me practice what I preach. I mean, look how far that is, right? So if I hop down, right? Took no damage. Very nice. Now we can finally get into the lava area. It only took me about 5 minutes to find that. Like, I did think I need to go back to that top part because I knew I looked around everywhere here and I could not find it. So it had to be in the top part. And I'm going to try to avoid these enemies if possible. But now we can go ahead and hop down. So there's going to be like some of these zombies down here throwing the crap. I hate them. A bunch of fire slugs and stuff. So I'm going to just jump over here. I'm going to take out the zombies first. I think they're in the corner. At least one of them is. Take him out. And there is an item that's over here. So we can make the jump. And there's a fire slug back here. And you know the drill. Oh my god, that's a great item. I am so excited. That is amazing. I'm so happy I went over there and grabbed it. Now, I should kill these guys, but I don't really see the point. They're weak and annoying. Pick up all the stuff. They drop that butterfly crap all the time. Die. Now, I'm going to try to jump and then just fat roll out of the lava. That's always an option to just fat roll through it. If you don't... Oh my god. Yes, technically, Bloodhound Step is always your best option, but it can be a little bit annoying at times to switch. My god, they actually hit kind of hard. That's crazy. Give me that item. Ow. Wow. God. Getting lit up. This is nuts. Make the jump. Now, here is the staircase right here, by the way. This staircase will take us up top to where the boss is. And I'm looking around. That is the lava waterfall, where you can still drop down and not die, I think. I guess I could be wrong. And I'm kind of looking up here for a second, but I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, wait, never mind. There is actually, technically, because we can get up top. But this is not the way I normally recommend getting up here. Oh, God, don't push me off, dude. Normally, I would recommend just walking up the steps, and those are the elevators. Now, there is a mini-boss here. And be careful, by the way, if you're going to explore the lava, you can accidentally run into the mini-boss, and that sucks. So, if you go up the steps, though, you can actually come over here and then just make the jump. And I'm going to go to the right. You can go to the left or to the right. But here's the thing. A lot of people, maybe not a lot of people, a couple people were pointing out in some of my guides about how to get the Somber 7. Because when you get the Somber 7 here, you can also get the Somber 5 here. So it's like, hey, that's nice. And then I always like went ahead and showed how to get the Somber 6, which I use another spot to go and get that. And somebody was telling me that no, there's actually a Somber 6 here as well, which I thought, oh man, that sounds great if it's true. But then I remembered there was a Smithing Stone 6 here. So I was like, let me double check. Came back here and I looked. It was a Smithing Stone 6. And I said, okay, I guess that guy was just confused. No, I'm just a dum-dum, and I never realized for the longest time that you can actually make this jump over here to the left. I don't think it's this part. Oh god, this jump is annoying. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I have messed this jump up several times. For some reason, it's like the angle or something is very bizarre. So take your sweet time, and it shouldn't be a problem. But it's like the easiest jump in the world, but for some reason. So I would say just walk right here. You know, to be honest, you could probably just do a normal jump. Let me try that. Yeah, a normal jump. You don't even need to run, nothing. Just do a normal jump. That's where I always mess up. But I guess it's over here. And this is where I never really checked before. And you can look over this way, but there's nothing over there. But if you come over here, you do need to make this jump. And I did point this out earlier, too. Remember, I said don't try to make that jump? And I've noticed like trolly messages saying to jump from up there. I would not try that. But this is the Somber 6. So yes, you can get a Somber 5, the 6, and you used to be able to get the 7. I'm still not 100%, and you know, guys, leave me a comment, let me know, because I'm just not staying like updated on this. Did they now officially completely patch it out? I have seen some comments like in the early episode of people saying like it's completely patched or it's patched. But the problem is that when everybody said that it was patched, it was still possible. So there was always like those people who would come out and say, well, technically, you know, the technically crowd. And the reality is that it's so hard of a jump. Even at that point, it was basically patched. I could see how people would just say, nah, man, that's patched. But yes, technically, you could still get it. And I did get it once it was patched. I went and got it again. By the way, there's nothing over there. I'm like 99% sure there's nothing over there, so I'm not going to waste my time. But at this point, I think we're good. We can go fight the mini boss. That's like the last thing to do before we actually go fight the first boss of this area. So let's go do that. But like I was saying, I did go ahead and get it again, and it took me like 45 minutes to do. I mean, it was crazy. I was doing it so much, and magically, I made the jump. And I don't know like what was the difference exactly. I showed it in a video in one of the episodes of the Noob's Guide, actually, and I talked about it a little bit. But yeah. Okay. Now that we're down here, we can summon. So let's summon, or we have to summon, actually, the Mimic. There's no other option. I don't have the FP thing on my mixed potion anymore. And this is not like a field boss. It's not going to have a health bar, but it's going to have just a normal type enemy health bar. But once you pick up the item over here, which is a troll, that item's always a troll, now we can fight him. To be honest with you, and I'm dead serious, oh my god, leave me alone, I really hate this guy with this build. I have used like the shield build before, and when I've ever fought like this enemy, where is my Mimic at? Come over here, man. Help me, please. I should not summon him over there. He's being such a dummy. Okay, I'm just doing shield crash. I think you can bleed this guy, so... yeah, you can. That was a big chunk there. Shield crash is definitely working nice. But when you're trying to do, like, blocking and poking against this guy, oh, it's not good. Like, just because of the lava and everything else, it's not good. So I'm chilling for a second, but this is a good time to hit him in the butt. Hopefully he'll fall over. If he falls over, he's dead. Just gotta block and watch out for that lava. Let it get away. And he's about to smash the lock on. Oh my god, he hits hard. The lock on is annoying with this fight. Like, I hate it. Let me go ahead and unlock on. And there we go. We bled him. Got the dragon heart. And I'm looking around. I know there was another item over here. Let me put this on. And I got a two-hand. Make the jump. Yeah, there's an item all the way over there. Let's go and get that. And I guess I'll point out real quick on how you can accidentally stumble into this boss. And I think that your better bet is to do it like this, because you go down the elevator and you're expecting to fight this like mini boss, where if you accidentally find him, oh, maybe you can't do that. You know what? You might not be able to get to him because you can't jump up there. See, I was thinking that this is it. Can you get to him? Oh, yeah. Never mind. You can get to him from here. So you could accidentally stumble upon him. Okay, well, that's pretty much it, I think. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure I've got everything for the most part. Now, we are going to go back to this town church grace, and we will just take the shortcut to go and fight this first boss of this area. Alrighty. Now, what's really interesting about this boss we're about to fight is that I've seen a lot of these hardest bosses in Elden Ring tier lists or countdowns. This boss actually ranks pretty high for the most part, and that's kind of surprising to me because I have never really had a problem with this boss. So I could definitely say that if you try to fight this boss like early in the game, because that's always an option, you know, like if you need that Somber 7, just go and fight this boss. Early in the game, though, it's going to be very hard. With a +6 weapon, this would be tough. But if you were very determined, or if you did co-op and stuff like that, you could probably do it. I would do it, just because I would be so determined. If I died 50 times, I would keep trying until I finally got it. But it would be difficult. But outside of that, I've just never had a problem with this boss. I always feel like this boss is not that bad. But me saying that is going to get me wrecked, because that's what always happens. Every single time. But I'm going to use our little strategy. So we're going to block and just poke. Block and poke. Watch out for the fire. If you need your stamina back, just back up. Also, let's use the mixed potion for the stamina regen. Now let's get back on the boss. I'm going to shield crash. This is a good opportunity. And we got the nice juicy bleed. And now it's doing its transformation attack. And this is where the fight gets, like, interesting. That attack is so goofy. What is that? Just block it and you should be good. Get that off, come on. Oh my god, I got the bleed, but I'm gonna get squashed. That does hurt though. Double chug real quick. And please target the mimic? That would be so epic. Alright, I'm just gonna block and poke. But man, that's doing a lot of stamina damage. Back up. Let the stamina come back. And it looks like the mimic's gonna do the job. Yep. Thank you, mimic. You are OP. I mean, I'm OP. Because you're mimicking me. Make sure you pick up this item right here. This is a quest item. And now we can use the grace. And we can level up. So I'm going to do that real quick. And I'm just going to start focusing on strength right now. I definitely might switch this up. I might even reset again. Just to get rid of the arcane. And go full strength early. And then turn the shield into like a heavy shield. So that it's going to scale really well with strength. But we need to go back to the volcanic manor, and we are going to go and give that item to that one lady who was the snake, and then she's going to move. Now, one thing I noticed when I was doing my first take, pretty much, of this episode, or this castle, is that we cannot actually do this the normal way. And the reason why is because I did do all of those kill contracts. That's kind of a bummer. So talk to her and give her the item, and then she's going to disappear. Now, what you could do is once she disappears, you can bring that up to that boss lady, and then she will give you an item that you can then give it to this lady later on. We're going to meet her in the second part of this castle. We're going to find her, and we can finish her quest at that point. But definitely fast travel just to reload the area. That way she will disappear. But we won't have this one item. So you have three choices. I've already talked about this earlier, but you can kill her. She wants you to kill her. You can leave her alone, or you can give her this item. Now, if you kill her, you're going to get an item or some weapon or something. If you leave her alone, then she's just going to like disappear and die or something, and you get the same item. If you give her this like quest item, which is a potion or something, if you give her the potion, she's going to go to sleep. And then once you beat this area, you can come back and go and talk to her in this room over here. Now, if you want to get that dialogue and you want to do it for the story, that's something that I would recommend. But the problem is that we have to talk to this lady. We have to tell her that she disappeared, and then she's going to give us this potion. Now, you can't do that because the only option is to go and see the Lord or don't see the Lord. Now, what you can actually do is once we beat the final boss of this castle, she is also going to leave. She's going to disappear. And you can actually pick up that quest item where she's sitting in the chair. So you can still get that potion to give it to that girl if you want to. But I'm just going to kill her. I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to kill her because I don't really care about getting that dialogue. I'm not even listening to it anyway. The reward is the same every single time. It's a weapon or something. I don't really even know. But that's what you're going to get. Also, let me go and talk to Patches real quick. Just because once we beat the boss here, he's also going to disappear. And I think he's gone. Yeah, what about my reward, man? Okay. Wow. Cool. I didn't even think to do that. So yeah, make sure you get that reward from him. Also, if there's anything here you want to buy, make sure you buy it now. Because he's going to disappear too. And let's go ahead and get out of here now. And we can start doing the second part. So we need to go back to the temple. And we're going to do everything up to the boss. And then we will beat the volcanic. Go back to the temple. And we're going to do everything up to the boss. But then we're going to go ahead and just go back to the Grace where the boss is. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is a very weird castle because the first boss, I already had the checkpoint. And now the second boss, I already have the checkpoint. So technically I could have just went and fought the bosses and done nothing in the castle. It's kind of unique in that way. But I'm going to cut this ahead. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty. Now, one thing to point out real quick is that we have this elevator that's going to take us up, but there is actually a shortcut that we can unlock later, which is over here. So let me actually come over here real quick, and I'm just looking around. There's nothing over here, so once we unlock the shortcut, that's basically it. Also, it is nighttime. I should make it daytime, just so it's easier to see stuff. I mean, we're going to see a lot of lava, though, coming up, and that's probably going to be fairly bright. So I don't know if I need to worry about it too much. But it is now daytime. And let's go ahead and take this elevator up. And there's going to be an item up here. We just have to go in a big circle. Actually, technically you don't. If you come out here, this is the way that we have to go. We have to drop down over there. But we can actually go this way to go and get the item. Because I think that's it. I could be wrong though. There might be 2 items up here. I kind of remember there only being 1. And it is quicker to get it if you go this way. So let's go and pick this up. Okay, it's a golden rune. Nice, nice, nice. But now I can actually jump over and head to the little lava area. There's going to be another death machine coming up too. Oh boy. You know how I feel about them. But let's go ahead and make the jump. There's also an item by all these slugs. God, you know what it is though. Take a guess. It's a butterfly. Pick it up. Hey! And I'm not gonna kill them all. There's gonna be several of them up here. Take them all out of my way. There we go. Now let's go and grab this item, and then we can actually hop down. Pick it up, and we can hop down here and keep going. The death machine is coming up. There's also going to be like this giant lava pool. Now, I'm fairly confident that there is no item all the way out there in that lava. Again, I could be wrong, so correct me. But I have actually explored out there. There are items though, but they're going to be more on the left side, not like all the way out there. So here comes a death machine, and if it attacks, we can poke. But once it's done, we need to get away because it's going to grab. Okay, it didn't grab. Let the stamina come back. And let's block. And start poking like crazy. Ow. That's what I'm talking about. If it gets your back, it's a problem. Oh, God. Watch out. And I'm just trying to make it attack because I don't want to get grabbed. Alright, we're going to block. And we're going to get hit. That's the problem with that attack. Okay. Come on. Die, die, die. Got him. Looks like he was about to open up, too. So, there is a scarab. We can already see it. It's just over there. But, hop through this window, and I'm going to put the lantern on. You can drop down over here, but there's really no point, because there's a ladder right here. So, it's better just to hop down this way. Oh my god. I was actually a little scared for a second. Pick this up, and we got some grabbers. If you come down that way, though, you're right behind them. Again, man, even the wizard. I guess the wizard is actually just like those one guys. They just are wizards. That's the only difference. Poke him to death. Oh, man, it's messy down here. Really, really messy. And there we go. And we can open this up and grab this. This is a cookbook, I believe. So that's totally worth it. I do actually mean that. Like, I'm not being sarcastic this time. Now let's come up top. It's funny because I really hold the cookbooks like high on the list of items to grab, but yet I never craft. That's the whole purpose of them, is that you learn all the different crafting recipes so that you can make stuff, and I never do. But once we're up the ladder, we're gonna basically be at the shortcut. It's kind of weird, I'm gonna be honest. Because if you think about it, it's like, look, we open up this door, right? And watch out, this is our very first lizard with a fire weapon. And like I was saying, these guys, they are crazy. Because that fire will be behind you like that, and it's gonna damage you. I'm gonna chug. Let's come up here. But look, check this out. Grab her. Take him out real quick. Here's the shortcut. You don't really have to go too far to get it. Oh, you know what? Let me take it just in case. Yep, okay, I remembered that. I'm glad I did this now. Because there is actually the hole in the wall. Alright, hit this. Get ready to roll on through this. Here it comes. There we go. Roll in. Watch out, zombie. Take him out. Pick up that. Give me the item. That's worth it, I guess. Now we have to jump through the window here. And I believe this is going to take us right to where the scarab is. Yes, it does. So the scarab is right over here. So let's go and get him. And this is where the girl's going to be for the quest. Again, if you want to wait and actually get this potion to give it to her, I think you can come back here and give it to her later. So you don't have to do this right now. But if you talk to her, she's going to ask you to kill her. So regardless, like, even if you give her the potion, you can talk to her again later, but then she's going to disappear and you're going to get the same item. So I'm just going to kill her now. Sorry, lady. And let's pick up the item. And what is that? Is that a talisman? I think it is. Yes, it is. What does that do? Okay. I don't get that, but yeah. If you want to be a masochist, you can equip that. That's fine, but I wouldn't recommend it. Take the ladder up top. This is going to take us to a bunch of zombie guys. And their heads will explode when you kill them. So you kind of want to get away from that if possible. Roll away afterwards. Also, there's a lizard on me right now. He's got a fire sword. Hello, buddy. If he doesn't do the fire attack, we should be good. But that fire attack is what's deadly. Pick this up. Technically, we could summon as well. Which I might do. I'm going to be honest. So over here somewhere is that item that's up on this statue. It's right there. Let's go grab that. And I'm trying to think about this. There is another place to get an item over here. Take him out. And I'm just killing him and rolling away, so I don't get hit by that poison. And it works like a charm. Pick this up, and then this. And down here is where we can get to this other spot. Now, this is dangerous. I'm going to be straight up with you. You know my rule is I like to kill everything, if possible, because it is a walkthrough. But don't kill these guys. Like, your best bet by far is to do this. Run in here. Just ignore all of the crap. Grab this, and then run out. Bye. See you later. Much better, because if you kill them, the chance of you actually getting that death blight is pretty high. Now, that is not an item, I don't think. Okay. What's going on? There's multiple lizards coming after me. I guess they just come from that angle or something. I don't know. Try to make them bounce. See, when they bounce off like that, by the way, it's a good chance for you to, oh, God. Get me out of the lava. Leave me alone. It's a good opportunity if they bounce off to do your shield crash. That's kind of nice. The range of the spear at times is frustrating. There we go. That's the grab. I'm glad I got that. I really, really, really want to go kill those stupid basilisk eyeball deathblight guys. I'm not going to, though. Just because I really don't recommend you do it either. There's so many of them in that room that the chance of getting deathblight is really high. Now, if you do run out of the room, like I did, you can lure them out one at a time. That's definitely a good idea if you really want to kill them. But yeah, I'm going to summon. And I would recommend summoning here, because we're going to teleport to the boss. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to let him fully summon, because this guy up here, oh my god, the fire whip one is insanity. That fire whip is so awesome. Just going to block, and now I'm going to shield crash. And I missed some of it. Oh my god, hey! Thank you, Mimic. Show him what's up with that shield. And let me look around real quick. I think we're good. Again, I don't really believe there's anything else in that lava all the way out there. You can always explore it and correct me, though. And I'm just making sure there's nothing else I'm missing. Pretty sure everything is got. Now let's go ahead and come through here, and we're actually going to go to this like manor. I mean, this is called Volcanic Manor, and kind of reminds me a little bit of Resident Evil. I don't know if that's what they were going for here. I think it's the staircase maybe. But the first thing is there's going to be a lizard on the left, and I would probably take him out first because, oh, never mind, he's ignoring me. Take them out. But I was going to say, take the lizard out first. If the lizard is on you, speaking of which, here he comes. Yeah, take the lizard out. But if those guys... Oh, God! I dodged it. Amazing. Okay, that's a problem with the spear and the mimic. If the mimic wants to do the really, really crappy Ash of War, that's not good. Oh, by the way, we're about to encounter one of the most creepy enemies ever in any of these games. At least to me. I mean, this is crazy. Look at this thing. What is that? And it's strong, too. I guess if you hit it in its face, though, it's strong. I don't know what that is. A parasite? Who knows? Now, over here, this is a portal, and this takes you to the boss. So, that's what I'm talking about. Since we already have the Grace, we can just teleport right to the boss. So, once I get all the items here, that's what I'm going to do. Now, let me go ahead and look around real quick. The Mimic... See, that's interesting. I guess if you go in certain spots, the Mimic wants to go away. Because he was flashing like he was about to go away, but now that I'm back here, he's not. Interesting. I'm really not used to summoning outside of boss battles. I'm going to be honest. I never summon outside of boss battles. But let's go ahead and use this. And this is actually going to take us to where that Somber 7 actually is. This is the official way of getting it. But also you can get Royal Knight Resolve, which is an Ash of War. And it was before they nerfed it. I mean, it's not really a nerf because the reality is that it was an exploit that you could do with it. And what you could do is it would buff your attack by 100%. Like it would just like double your attack. It was crazy. And if you had like a weapon with it on in your left hand and then you used it, it will go away once you hit the enemy. So if I hit like the enemy, I'm going to get that big damage boost, and then I lose it. Well, if you buff, like, let's say your left hand, and then you have a staff in your right hand, you can just sit there and shoot spells the whole time. And you're technically not hitting the enemy with the weapon in the left hand. You could do the same thing with, like, other weapons, too. But the staff was definitely, like, the best one. It just really made, like, sorcerer builds even crazier. Now, this is where I had a huge problem with my first recording. This entire part actually got like completely destroyed. So an example is I was standing up here and then all of a sudden I'm all the way over there grabbing that item. And I looked at it and was like, okay, this is definitely where it messed up because what just happened? But if you want to get over there, which that's like crazy. It took me forever to figure this out. You need to drop down right here. Luckily there are messages though. But you can see you can drop down and land on this. And now we can go all the way around. There's going to be like a lizard guy coming up. There might be a wizard as well, or a grabber, I don't know. But let's go and get him. Oh, he's got a whip. Whip me. There we go. And now, let's come up. Look at all the blood stains. It's crazy. I guess people really, really have problems with that whip. Take that guy out. And now we can come out here and grab this item, which is a talisman, and then hop on this, and then you can hop down again. Here's a wizard. Ah, that was nice. And we can pick up this, and now you can go down the normal way. So just hop down again, and once you hit the ground, you're not going to die, but you will take some damage, I'm pretty sure. Once you hit the ground though, run for that door. Because there's going to be grabbers, and they're going to chase you. So just run all the way in here, and pick this up. This is Royal Knight Resolve. And now I'm going to chug, and get ready for the grabbers. Okay. Never mind, they didn't chase me. See, this would be nice to have some AoE, because look how many grabbers there are. I'm just going to two-hand. Run in, poke. Okay, see, one thing is when you two-hand, you get more strength. Or it scales better with strength, so that's pretty good. Get away from him. Ow. And now you die. Pick that up. And let's get this item too. die. A couple more grabbers up here. And there is this item, which is kind of useless to us now because we've already done the Dung Eater, where we turned him into a puppet. But that's one of those items you need to collect for his quest line if you're doing that. And out here, guess what? This is where the death machine is. And this is where... Ow! Ow! This is where you get the Somber 7. So that is the official way of getting it. And then, at this point, you just go back to the temple, and you are good. Okay, well now, if it lets me... No, it doesn't. Let me run over here. But now, we can actually go and fight this boss. Now, this boss, I'm just going to give you a heads up. The worst part about it is the grabs. This thing has, like, really fast grabs. So that's the part that will get you wrecked. But with the Mimic, with this weapon being upgraded, this should be a cakewalk. And another thing, too, I'm just going to explain this now. If you want to, you can do your running R2. This attack just really does a lot of damage. The jump R2 is nice, too. The Ash of War does the most damage, though. This is going to do massive damage. It does have a follow-up, too, so make sure you are tapping your L2 or LT button. I always have to think about Xbox every single time. But make sure you're tapping it. That way you do the follow-up. The problem is that it is so slow. But with the Mimic, we should be able to get it off a couple times. And yeah, I'm not too sure on how this is going to work. I'm going to try it, though. Just doing pokes, because the range of the spear is meant to hit the boss. Like, outside of that, you really can't hit the boss. Maybe with spells you could. But the boss has a massive amount of health. You're really meant to use this weapon to kill this boss. Alright, so let's go ahead and find the Grace. I'm pretty sure this is it right here. And I'm going to cut this head. I'm going to see you guys in a moment. Alrighty. Let's do this. Hopefully I can actually summon and everything prior to the fight. But one thing I'm going to do, and I recommend the same, put this on. That way the Mimic will draw some aggro. But we're going to need to switch it. That's the thing. And we can summon. Oh, wow, this is amazing. Okay, so being that we can summon, let's actually, like, really prepare for this. And I need to put these weapons away. I really do. But let's put our dagger back on with Golden Vow. And let's summon. And we need to heal ourselves. Actually, technically, I could have drank the potion. But now I'm going to two-hand this, buff him, and also take this off now. That way he'll draw the aggro and we won't. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to try poking right away, but if that doesn't work, the running R2s or the Ash of War, all of that should be good. Just watch out for these grabs. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god, this works. That's amazing. So yeah, do your pokes. And this will be the easiest fight ever. Watch out for that poison though. Okay, I'm poisoned. I'm gonna back away just so that I don't get grabbed. But I mean, look at the Mimic. The Mimic's gonna wreck since he has the weapon. Oh my god, this is crazy that you can poke him to death. Wow. Well, you thought that was, like, going to be it? Phase 2. But we can poke. This phase has a lot more health, though. A lot more health. But this is working good. I could also do the Ash of War. If the Mimic will draw some aggro. Let's do the Ash of War. You have to two-hand for it, remember. And the follow-up is going to hit so hard. Look at that damage! Crazy! Oh, yeah, there's fireballs and stuff, too. I think I'm missing. Oh, my god, the damage is insanity. Let me chug. Also use an FP potion. And one more Ash of War, and this should be completely GG. Here we go. Mimic is doing his job. And super, super easy boss. But that's because of strategy. And we did get the Great Rune as well. And now there's talking. And we can go ahead and light this. You know what I never pointed out? And I never seen it, though, which was weird. There is, like, a ghost, like a spirit that's in the manor. And if you talk to the spirit, it's going to, like, request that you kill this guy. And that's it. I mean, I don't know. The big disappointing thing to me with this is the fact that when you do all the kill contracts and you get the opportunity to meet with him, it's just the boss battle. I mean, I thought it would have been something else. Like, I don't know. Like, you could just not fight him and then join him. Now, you see this guy next to her? That's pretty badass, right? I think it's a Crucible Knight, pretty much. But let's talk to her. And now they're going to all leave. I mean, that's the reality of it. So just talk to her until she repeats herself and then reload the area and they'll all be gone. Now, if you want to, like, talk to other people like Patches or... I think you could talk to this guy over here, too. Let me find him real quick. Oh, yeah, there's an item over here because this is where the ghost normally is. That's why it says my thanks. And let's go ahead and come in here, talk to this guy. And I don't know if he's talking about this yet. I do think he stays for a little while after the woman leaves. We'll check it out in a second. Everybody else is already gone, though. I don't know if Patches is gone yet. I guess not. But let's go ahead and refresh the area. And you'll see right now, I'm going to get this potion where she was sitting. So where she was, there's the potion, or the tonic. And that, you can give that to that girl. I believe she's going to be there. Oh no, Patches actually will stay here. Interesting. Well, he does actually talk about it. By the way, they're not really upset by you killing that guy. You would think they would be all mad at you and stuff, but not really. It's like they wanted you to kill him. And I don't know if Patches will eventually leave. He might just stay here, though. I'm not 100%. Now, this door... Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting. There is kind of another shortcut that I missed in the castle. I forgot about it. Oh, yeah. You can continue to use this. Even though he's gone, you can buy all that if you haven't bought it yet. But let me show you this door. I'm trying to remember, like, where exactly is this? Huh. I hope I didn't miss, like, a whole section. But there's a door over here. And it's actually a shortcut. You can open that when you're doing the volcanic manor. I just don't know exactly where that is. Well, whatever. Hopefully I didn't miss anything important. But there is this door here, which... I don't know, like, what that door is exactly. Maybe it's... You know what? I think it's when you go... over here. Yeah, that's what it is. When you actually like go to discover like the church grace, you can go and grab an item over there or something. Okay, there's one more thing to do. We need to go back now. Actually, we can technically teleport right to where the boss was. Here we are. And if we come over here, we're about to see some creepy stuff, all right? This is straight up creepy. So I'm gonna actually level up real quick. And I've never actually done this before. This is actually my very first time. Even in my first take of this, I decided not to do it. I wanted to like check it out and just make sure this is a good idea. Well, I did, and basically it seems like a good idea to me. But, see, that's the guy, right? That's his face. And if you talk to her, this is the boss lady. She's literally eating him. I mean, oh my god, like, what is this? So you can talk to her. Now, you have the option to just leave her be. Or, you can do the better thing, which is to murder her. And now she's going to go. And something's going to happen here. I'm just waiting for it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Remember that guy? He was pretty badass, right? Well, now he's an invader, which is interesting. And we can fight him. I need to back up. Ah, that's going to hurt. No. Stop. Chill, bro. I don't think I'm getting hit. I don't, oh my god. I don't think we can bleed him, but I'm going to try in a second here. All right, let's do this. Oh, I got it off. Oh, that's a cool attack. And he's going to stage 2 now, which we're used to. Block that. Just let the stamina come back. Oh my god, back away from that. Roll, roll, roll. I should have actually started with chugging that for the stamina regeneration, if anything. There we go. Come on, get it off, get it off. We did. Good damage. Oh, he's dead. Got him. And we're going to get something off of that. And yeah, we got a spell. So, that's that. And also, we can pick this up, which is her armor set. And that is really cool. One last thing I'm going to do, because this was something else that I went and just double checked. And I went ahead and just seen if this is a good idea or not. Yeah, it's pretty much a good idea. Let's murder this guy, because we can get his armor here. And yeah, that sounds like fun. So, this is the Ronin who's possessed by the evil demon. And just poke him to death. There we go. Pick up his stuff. Wait a minute. Come on, drop your stuff, please. Yes, we know you're chaos. Yep, and there it is. Now we got his armor. And yeah, his armor is pretty cool. I do like it a lot. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was the entire volcanic manor. Now, in the next episode, I'm not sure on what I want to do. I was thinking about this, and this is a little crazy. And I know, like, this episode did take a little bit longer. And one of the reasons, though, is because I had that problem. That really messed me up. But I do want to point something out for the next episode. I'm thinking that I might actually try this. I'm going to do all of the capital outskirts, and I'm going to do all of the remaining stuff in this volcanic manor area, which is basically it for the open world on this side of the map. Once I've done this and this, that's everything. Now, that's going to be another really long episode probably, but also I'm going to have to like go and find all this stuff and mark it and try to remember. It's going to be a nightmare. So let me know, should I do that, or should I actually make some progress here? Maybe go back to the Forbidden Lands, grab all the stuff here, and just kind of come over here and start working on this area, or even fight the boss, but just not maybe like continue going forward. Because remember, when we do actually come over here and we fight the boss, which is for the story, once we interact with this one thing, I'm trying to not spoil it like necessarily, that's when all the side quests and everything will get messed up. So I'm not going to do that, but I could actually fight the boss. So I'm thinking I'm going to just go ahead and do all the side stuff in one episode that's remaining, and then I'll start working on the in-game areas. So you tell me, what should I do? But that's pretty much it for this episode. I really hope that you have enjoyed it and that it has helped. If it has, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe for future episodes of this series, and if you do, make sure to click the bell. That way you can stay notified. Thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day, and peace out.